Howdy. I actually considered, and you're not going to believe me, I considered playing Wirehead tonight, the game, but it's too ugly. I looked at it. It's so ugly to look at. It really is. I don't think I could play that. It's disgusting. It just looks nasty. Thank you, Future Co-Ghost. Yeah, I can't do it. It's really bad. Otherwise, I would. Hold on, I gotta do the caster thing and put it behind. Hold on, the wire is so... Why is it like this? Okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Are you gonna play Scorn? I want to. I don't know if I'm gonna stream it. I asked for a key-on-key mailer. We'll see. I mean, I asked. We'll see what they do. I don't know if you're allowed to stream it because it's AO. It's adults only, which I'm pretty sure, like, you can't stream anything that's adults only, right? I think I remember hearing that, which is crazy. You could side stream it? Maybe. Yeah, I guess so. What's up, claimers? Hi, everybody. Welcome. Hello, hello. Hi. Stream Manhunt. I think Manhunt's okay. You just can't do Manhunt 2, right? Because Manhunt 2 is, like, fucked up. Something like that. I was going back and forth tonight. I kind of want to make some Marios. I kind of wanted to do 16-star. Kind of want to play some Chibi Robo. Kind of just want to play Jump King. I don't know. Is that a Pikmin hat? See, that's what I thought, but apparently it's Daisy? I didn't know that. So. I think it's Jump King, though. I think I'm feeling Jump King tonight. I think we hop on Jump King. I think that's the play. Kind of want to react to TikToks. I mean, I always want to do that. The problem is, how do I do it? I'm not making a fucking TikTok account. I'm not doing that. Absolutely not. Although, somebody in the Discord did, post this. I always forget that this channel exists until it pops into my recommendations or it just somehow comes out from the ether. I don't know where it comes from. But these are the most hated celebrities. According to what is that? Oh yeah, that's the genie thing I put on. These are the most hated celebrities according to Watch Data. I don't know what they did or why, but this Watch Data site is terrific, truly. I love these. I don't think this is... Where are they getting the numbers for the estimated amount of haters? I feel like they should start at 0. The least haters. Dream? Oh, because the cheating. Okay, I guess so. I can't believe Gordon Ramsay is... Have you ever watched Hell's Kitchen? Well, the show's title really says a lot. Is he the devil? Are they saying this guy is Satan? Jeffree Star. I don't know what they've done. Don't know why Katy Perry is hated. She seems to support the idea of Albania incorporating its neighbor countries. Is that... Did Dua Lipa do that? I feel like they got the text wrong. She's a singer. Don't think she's like a political activist. That's real? Okay. Some would say that, I guess. Uh-huh. I don't think that's what she's known for. All right. Dude, Lady Gaga has more haters than Amy Schumer? Really? According to who? Where are you getting this information? Oh, and Angelina Jolie actually might. She's gotten a lot of hate. Oh, then there's Brad Pitt. Never mind. Brad Pitt has a lot more haters than Angelina Jolie. It's so hard for men. Who's number one? Is it Donald Trump? It has to be. Surely. The dubstep is... What? Jack Black has 18 million haters? Oh my god! I don't know one person that hates him. I don't know a single person. Even if you don't think he's funny. Wait, Snoop Dogg had beef with Eminem? When did that happen? I don't remember that.
Here we go!
Yeah.
Hey, Coney. Wanted to say keep up the good
Thank you,
work,
Twin
man.
Rivers.
Having a terrible week, but your latest video was excellent. Much love.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, you should. I appreciate that a lot. You should stick around. We got an announcement in a little bit. I think you'll like it if you liked the last video. I'll just... Might be to your taste. What is this picture of Nicki Minaj? What is that? Had nothing to say about Jake Paul. Trying to hold on to that. Ah, wait, I thought people liked Logan more. I thought Logan was the nice one. I always get mixed up, dude. They're the same to me. One of them is the Pokemon cards guy that had a fucking redemption arc. They both kind of suck. Yeah, but one of them is like love. Yeah, like one of them is redeemed in the eyes. You know what I mean? Johnny Depp. No fucking... Look at this picture of Adam Sandler. Everyone else is like a bust, and he's just here standing in the void. Full-sized. He looks so small. I don't think Adam Sandler's annoying at all. I think he's delightful. What's number one? Jay-Z? Oh, yeah. He did cheat. Aww. Chat, don't cancel me for this. Never mind, I'm not... Never mind. I'm not inviting this. I'm not inviting this. I'm not inviting this. Say it? Is she pregnant? Was Cardi B pregnant? Yes? Oh. Okay, thank God. Phew. God. No. I was curious because, like, I was like, okay, if she's not pregnant, that's fine, but this dress is not fitting her form very well. She should fire the stylist. I don't, asking women if they're pregnant when they're not pregnant is a really shitty thing to do. Not like she's here, I think, in chat. But, I thought... No one asked you to look. Yeah, well, it put it here in front of my eyes. They should have picked a different picture. I didn't know she was pregnant. I think Meghan Markle had, like, one hater who was very influential. She had one hater. Who's number one? Dude, I can't believe Chris Brown still gets music. Like, he still gets features and songs. That's crazy to me. Like, flaunting her wealth? Does she... he would be number one. Sure. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that makes
Thanks for watching
sense.
today's video.
That makes it. What if nobody felt fear? 1 billion dead, World War III, Project Fear. Oh my god. This channel is psychotic. What if you had 1 week left to live? Dude, they always do, like, pleasure and pain, and that shit usually pops off. This one only got 70K views. What if people started becoming animals? Eat family? Oh my god. Oh my god. You versus 8 billion humans. What if you swallowed a magnet, super glue, or uranium? God damn, dude. Pain power scaling. Yeah, this channel is... I mean, I guess it works. 1 million views, or 738 million views, 1 million subs. Can't be wrong, right? It's pretty popular. I want to watch all those videos. They get me. Who are they getting this data from? I don't know. Sources. Smart people. Doctors. How the fuck do I redeem a gift sub? I want to give you money. Oh, you just got to hit ! claim. And then you're going to get a code in the chat. And then you can use that later during the stream. Could also use your Prime. Everybody, a lot of people have Prime in chat. And might not even know it. If you go ahead and scroll down a little bit, you'll be able to see if you want to subscribe. Thank you, Psy Guy. Thank you, Zero Free. Thank you, Lady M. Thank you, Bonsai Bunnies. Thank you, Breadbox. Thank you, Colony9. Thank you. Be careful, though. Someone can steal your code if you're not careful. That's true. Yeah, we have some stealers in chat. So you want to stick around the whole stream just to make sure that you're able to redeem it later. Very easy to snatch away those codes. Very easy indeed. Ooh, thank you, Secret Rare Hoss. Thank you for the 5 gifties. Delicious. Thank you. I got a new keyboard. Can you guys hear it? That joint is clacking. I got blue switches. I used to have red switches, which were okay at first, but... yeah. I like the blue ones. Can you guys hear it? When I... my ass is typing. Isn't it cool? Blues are so cringe. Shut up. I like blue switches. Okay. Is Cactus Dog still alive? Yeah, he's back there somewhere. I don't have enough room for all this crap. Okay, you guys ready? Big announcement. Huge announcement. I think we're about ready. I think we're good to go. Show Monkey Lamp. He's over there too. Big things happening. Can't wait. Hold on. I gotta tweet it though. Okay. It's just Wheel Champ. We're just doing it again. More Wheel Champ. I think I want to do more Jump King tonight. I've been going back and forth on it. I want to play a horror game, but I don't know what there is out. I wish Puppet Combo had a new game. There's Paratropic, which I own, but I haven't done it yet, you know? I think I'd just go back to Jump King. Right? World of Horror? No. When we do shitty horror grab bag, I wanted to today, but I couldn't find enough shitty horror in my grab bag. There's not enough in here. Seriously, I looked. I didn't have enough. I couldn't find enough shitty horror for grab bags. It's so sad. Thank you, Nick. When it comes out in December, you should play Choo Choo Charles. Wait, that comes out in December? All right. Cool. I saw Callisto Protocol or whatever comes out in early December, like the 2nd, I think. Ever played Little Nightmares? Why do people keep asking me that? It's like the 4th stream in a row. People love those games. Yeah, I've played them. They're fun. I don't know when you would use this. When would you use this? Also, it doesn't look good. This isn't a good emote. I don't know when I would ever actually use that. It's literally just Ronnied. It's the same thing. It's the same thing as Ronnied. Or I died. Are you gonna play the new Mario & Rabbids game? No! Absolutely not. Why would I ever? I played the first one. I didn't even like it. Is the subathon real? Yeah. It's going on right now. Uncapped for 3 hours. Ugh. Play Xenoblade 2. There aren't enough hours in the day. Or enough money on the site. That's wacky. Who's dancing to that song? Are you going to make a Ronnie emote? We already did. I don't have enough animated emote, like, spots open. I should probably delete some to get new ones, but I don't know. Yeah, I think we were playing Jump King tonight. I can maybe get higher on my fancy new tactile keyboard. My blue switch keyboard. That might be the play. I'll probably be better. Crazy that Ronnie's son is a viewer. That's actually insane. Yeah, I can't believe that was real. Of all the ways for the planets to align and for my stream to be serendipitous, that's the way. The guy whose father is Ronnie shows up at the... Oh, were you guys not here? Yeah, Ronnie's son was in chat. He was like, that's my dad who was on that show. I was like, your dad is a bounty hunter? Yeah. I didn't believe him. I thought he was just, you know, making shit up, but no, it was real. Sorry I'm that guy, but who's Ronnie? You gotta absorb the culture. No, don't ban him. Mods, don't. Stop. Don't ban him for not knowing Ronnie. Stop. That's too eager. Come on. Why don't we have a Giles emote? What would it even be? What would that even look like? Okay. So it's time for the announcement. I think we've waited long enough. People are in here. And fellas, I cannot wait. I told you it was a big announcement, and I told you it wasn't a bounty. And I may have... One of those things is true, because I would love to tell you about the hottest new show happening right now. Fellas. Reacting has changed. The time has come. Finally, it's back. Okay, everybody was asking. Everybody talked about it. They wanted it to come back. We're going to do it again. It's finally back Sunday. This Sunday, the 16th. Season 4 starts on Sunday. Now, we're going to do it every 2 weeks, unless I have to go somewhere if I'm busy at an event or something. The goal is every 2 weeks, but, you know, we're going to try to knock it all out. As usual, 6 episodes. So 6 episodes, one every 2 weeks. And if you don't know what ReactWars is, if you're watching this for the first time, you'll see. You'll see. It's going to be fun. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but the production quality was kind of high on that. I want you guys to know that we have a lot of plans coming up, and just subscribing to the stream or even just the YouTube for free really helps us out a lot. We have a lot of stuff that we're trying to do and a lot of stuff we're pushing forward. There's a lot of things that we're doing and that we're working on, and it would mean a lot if you guys, you know, helped us out. A lot of you guys are already subscribed. I got 2,600 subs already. I feel weird asking for more. But if you have primes, go ahead and drop them, because there's a couple things we have in the works. This was just the thing we had ready to show you now. So we're showing this on Sunday. We're going to start it off. So it means a lot. If you don't know what ReactWars is, basically it is glorified you laugh, you lose. That's it. It's just very fancy, gamified you laugh, you lose. We wanted to do something where you could include something from any site. So we wanted to have a submission process where you could put in anything. Image, TikTok, video, audio file. Unfortunately, it did not work out. We realized how hard that would be. Because the point is that react to anything. The world can be reacted. You know what I mean? Are the people submitting clips actually funny? More or less, yeah. So we rate videos, and then the winner has the best video of the night. You'll see how it works. Show up on Sunday at 7 p.m., okay? Sunday, 7 p.m. It's going to be a good time. It's fun. This is the series everybody wants more of. Vince has already put together all the pieces. He put together the spreadsheet and stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Have the bans changed? We will have a new meta. Yeah. I don't know if we have to ban anything else. Come to think of it. I don't think there's any new meta stuff. I think we're going to have to know after episode 1. Never ban OC? Well, OC could get very tricky. ReactWars OC could be very, I don't know. It can get very low effort. You want to say only high effort OC, but are people actually going to do it? I'm so sick of that Turkish guy, right? No, I kind of want to do no repeat videos, but people are going to do it anyway. Be very strict on OC, only ban bad OC. We should probably have like a risk. If you send OC and it's bad, you get banned. Although that feels very mean. Because by definition, they're putting their heart and soul into something. And I'm like, fuck you. Get out of here. Leave the chat. Take a week off. That seems bad. How about you guys only submit funny videos? How about that? Funny movies only. That should be the goal. Just be funny. Aha, smart. See? Yeah. Okay, Sunday is happening. Is there a way for us to know if something's a repeat or not? Great question. I think it's on the spreadsheet. I think we have a spreadsheet with all the documentation that had like every video that's ever played. Yeah, exclamation point ReactWars. There we go. So these are the rules.
Okay.
Mark my words, I'm winning week 1 again.
Yeah? You think so? Do you? Have you guys been like holding on to videos? Have people like sincerely? Have you guys like been like? Really? People are stockpiling like squirrels in winter. Oh my god, you're just gathering acorns. I've got 14. Holy shit. You're not gonna, you better prioritize. You're not getting 14 videos. Okay. Rules. Same as season 3. This is the video history. If you want to know if your video has been played or not, What I need you to do is see this string. This is the unique string for the video. What you do is you do that, and then you Control F, and then you just search for it. That's the play. There's a lot here. Oh my god. This list also catches season 2. I think this is every season. I'm pretty sure this is every video that's ever been played. Yeah, I'm not doing that. It's not even hard. Here's what you do. Ready? Hold on. Let me show you. All you have to do is do this. Look, so I got this Mario Party one, right? The string is this right here. Here. Like that. You copy that, and then you Control F, paste it. It hasn't been done. But if it has been done, like this, you Control F that string and you see it. It's so easy. Listen, you don't have to do it, but just don't be upset when I shit on you. Somebody's going to request the same video that we've seen every single... The Speed Racer being an asshole.
I went to YouTube because why not? And first thing I see on the screen is you already posted the video for ReactWars LOL.
Oh, hell yeah. Thanks, Vince.
Is Baldi's Basics allowed? I'm Baldi.
You can. Yeah, I haven't seen Baldi's Basics, actually. I haven't seen it or played it. I think you could send that. Go for it. Spreadsheet is at !ReactWars. By OC, do you mean original content? Yeah, if you're going to make OC, please don't be just... We had a thing where the second season, I think, everybody would just be like... They would make a video of themselves saying sub to Coney. And it's like, sweet and all. You know, that's nice. But I don't want to encourage... Like, as the audience gets bigger, I don't want ReactWars to just be that for 3 hours, you know? How will the list of getting in work? Will it remain the same? Yeah! It's gonna be a fucking bloodbath. Yeah. We tried to find a new way to do it, and that's what we've been working on until now. Seriously. We tried to find a new submission process, and the goal was to submit anything, and it just became such a nightmare. We were like, fuck it. People want this. We want to do it again. Season 4, we'll do it again. Fuck it. Just do it once more. So you just gave up. Kind of. It's been months. We tried to find a new way to do this, but it became a mess. So we're gonna let it rock and go with the tried and true. So here are the rules. It's the same as season 3. You can hit !ReactWars to figure it out. Yeah. So it's the same. No order. You can submit one video. You got 1 through 5 on plates, and these plates are old. I probably need new plates. These things are like falling apart, dude. Look at it. Ugh. I'll make new plates. Maybe. Oh, dude. I'm going to let you guys sponsor plates. That's what I'm going to do. You can pay a certain amount of money, and I'll write your name on the plate. $10 each for 1, $20 for 2, $50 for 3, $60 for 4, and $500 for 5. That way you get name brand recognition whenever a good movie comes out. That's great. I want exclusive rights to 5. Hey, if you could pay for it. Absolutely. But 2 gets the most action? That's, yeah, 2 or 3, I think, are the most common. 1 is way more important than 2, 4. You think it has to be a bell curve?
I would be willing to develop a system to solve these problems. I have the skill set and experience.
Is that true? Are you sure? Well, I don't even know how you would start. We got a dev in chat. All right. We've got a dev on our end that we couldn't figure it out. It became too much of a bear. The idea was you could submit...
Have you ever heard this Maria song before, Link?
You could submit anything from any site ever. I hate this. Please don't come to ReactWars on Sunday. That's a 0. I don't like it. Oh, music is bad. By the way, music is very bad. The rules are here. Banned stuff is clickhole or onion because it's satire and like it's too easy to do. They're very funny. Don't put me in the video. I don't like that. Laughing at myself feels weird, or a moment with me in it. Don't get me banned. Don't do stand-up, because that shit takes forever. Same with sketch comedy. Just, I don't want to sit around for 4 minutes to wait for a punchline to land. Stop with the Turkish man and kissing toads. Those are banned. None of those. Also, don't do Scott the Woz. Not because he's funny or anything, but... Oh, my God. All right. All right. All right. E. Compton has sponsored a plate, and he doesn't...
Give me a plate.
All right.
IDC Witch.
You got it. Now, you're not going to have exclusive access to the plate for only $50. But I'll drop a plate. I'll give it to you. Sure. I got to make new plates anyway. Plate NFTs? I'll give you a plate. I don't know which plate I'll give you. Maybe 4. I feel like 4 is the least common. Yeah, if you guys want a little help on the meta and how to gamify the system, there are a bunch of playlists and old ReactWars episodes on YouTube. And while you're there, why not subscribe? We're almost at 100K, you guys.
People that get zeros should get written on the blank side, and we have a plate of shame.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. If you put a bad movie, you get your own plate. Does Germa videos include Germa edits? No, I think you could do Germa edits. That's fine. Those are pretty good. I'll allow that. Why no Scott? Because I don't want to watch a 6-minute video about the Virtual Boy. That's not, like, this is... The Scott the Woz ban is more for your benefit than mine. I would just skip it. But I think people just... Hi! Hi, Juliet! What happened? Oh no, what happened? Hi!
Okay.
What do you see?
She wanted to come see you.
Yeah. Hi, Juliet! She's just, like, looking around. Hi!
Can you go say goodnight to Daddy and give him a hug?
Hold on one sec. Oh, Banjo's here, too. Yeah, the whole family's here. The dog only comes down if Mal's down. Juliet, can you say goodnight? Come here.
Go give Dad. Yeah, no, you can't.
Oh, she wants to play Toy Story? I showed her Toy Story on the cabinet, and she's addicted to it.
Daddy, hug.
Come here. Can I have a hug? Thank you. Ah, I got you. I love you. Oh, you see Toad? Toad's in the computer, yeah. Okay. Give me a kiss. I love you. Mwah. I love you. I love you, too. Okay. Say bye-bye. Say bye. Say bye.
Can you say bye? Wait.
Can you say bye? Bye. Okay, close enough. Thank you. I love you, Juliet. I'll see you soon.
Can you walk upstairs? You walk downstairs.
Okay.
Follow Banjo.
I love you. I'll see you tonight.
Nope.
Oh, she sees the Donald? She forgot that.
Take him.
Cool.
Take him to bed. Come
All
on.
right, let's go.
Come on.
Good night.
Say goodnight.
I love you.
I love you.
Okay. Honestly, this is like a toddler's.
Paradise.
Yeah, it's a toddler's paradise. They would go crazy for this. There's so many toys and trinkets and just bullshit all over the place. Oh my god. They're the best. Yeah. Okay, is that why Bunger moves every stream? She comes down and grabs it a lot, yeah. She'll grab Bunger or Toad or whatever's around. Also, so she pointed at the thing and said Toy Story. I don't know if I told you guys this story. She's been really into Toy Story. So, I have Toy Story on the cab. It's like the Super Nintendo version. And she's addicted. And I promised you guys that I would not show her video games, but I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, it was bad. I thought she would be excited, and she'd be like, oh my god, it's Woody and Buzz. But now she's just, every time she's down here, she points and says Toy Story. So, yeah, I think I chose that path for her. I unlocked a different path. Okay, Scott the Woz is banned more for your sake than mine. I'm trying to save you from embarrassment. I will recommend do not submit a video that's longer than 2 minutes. It's probably a bad idea unless it's really good. I'm gonna skip it if it's not good. Queue opens at 7:55. I think this will open at... no, we do 6:55, right? Because we start at 7, I think. Is that true? No, because I start the stream at 7 and then, or 7:30. I see. Whatever, we'll figure it out. Just show up at 7. Maybe we're live at 7, maybe 8. Who knows? Is that time on the day of? Yeah. Yeah? Say it.
What about Oblivion Elder Scrolls posting? I know that was banned in the past.
I'll allow it if it's funny. Just know that you're playing a dangerous game. Like, you could definitely pop that if you want, but I might skip it if it's not good. I don't think it was ever banned because it might miss. It might not be a hit, you know? Just tuned in. What day is it? Sunday, 16th. Sunday the 16th. If you want to see playlists of, like, past videos that either won or, you know, past episodes, go ahead, ConeyZZ/playlist. Sub only can play with $30 donations. Skip the queue. And trust me, there's going to be a queue. If you have not been here for ReactWars in the past, it's a 3 to 4 hour stream. It fills up in about 10 minutes. Also, the robot will break. What does Onion mean? The Onion. Onion is like a satire news site.
Yahoo!
Way
Why
less,
no
maybe
Mega
5
64?
minutes. Yeah. Why no Mega 64? Because I fucking hate those guys. Those guys are shit. I'm kidding. There is beef with me and Mega 64 in the past, but no, that's not why. It's just, I've seen most of the videos, and it's not going to make me laugh, because I've either seen the video or it's long, like the what is it, Jeff and Aaron? I forget what it is, the Bit the Game Award things. Those are funny. It just kind of falls into sketch comedy. The best videos, Todd and Aaron, that's it. The best videos, here's a little cheat sheet. Animals, loud noises, Oblivion sometimes, Joe Biden, any Darn Man. Don't do Darn Man, because those are like 10-minute videos. No, don't do that. The Rock will work, actually. The Rock might be the new meta. I didn't even think about that. I think loud is the most important thing. Also, no Smash. Do not do Smash. Smash is banned over here. It's not. Same with Lamar Roast videos, although I think that meme is dead. This might be a Rock meta. Lou Bega. Lou Bega is great, but I don't know how you're gonna... How many more of those WB Kids animations are there? Truly. I feel like there's not that many left. Are you considering going on the Underdogs podcast again? I mean, if they hit me up. If they ask, yeah. Thank you, the TO, for a Prime. Now, can I post a funny TikTok video? It's got to be YouTube, unfortunately. But what about Smash commentary clips that don't have gameplay? Just don't do Smash. Because I've probably already seen it, right? I'm, like, absorbed in that world, so... YouTube Shorts are good, actually. Yeah, I didn't even think of that. That's a new meta entirely. Shorts are now a thing. I don't know if you could submit those, though. Can you submit shorts through Stream Elements? ReactWars mainly focuses on funny but interesting work sometimes, right? Yeah, there are people in chat who main interesting videos. Most people main funny movies, but some people main interesting movies, and they post those every week, and those can pop off.
Can we get a monkey band videos? Don't like most monkey vids.
It's a little off
too while
meta,
taking
yeah.
up someone's spot.
Can we get monkey bands? Don't like most monkey vids. Gets it too well. No, monkeys can be good. We like monkey videos sometimes. We're gonna keep monkeys. Now, apparently people have been stockpiling videos, so good luck. Yeah, it'll be fun. We start Sunday. This Sunday on the 16th. And like I said, it's going to be every 2 weeks. So what does that mean? October 30th, I think. And then 2 weeks after that, and then 2 weeks. There's going to be some weirdness in December, because not only are there holidays, but also, like, I'm gone at a lot of tournaments during that time, and I'm going to be trying to figure that out, so... Cute posting is very much favored. Cute posting works. Interesting posting is neat. If it's a David Attenborough thing, that's perfect. Baby posting? No, baby posting is a risk. If you try to appeal to my fatherly instincts as a dad, it has a high chance of me of critically failing, and I give you a 0 for pandering. It might be a critical fail, but it might hit. I don't know. Can I funny Smash mod post? If it's a funny mod, yes. Smash mods are very funny. Yes. You can only pander the right way. Yeah, at the end of the day, these rules are not hard and fast. If you have a really funny stand-up comedy video, post it, but know that it's going to be under scrutiny. Like, a lot. I reserve the right to skip it. Also, you're taking up somebody else's spot, so...
It really sucks you had a bad interaction with Mega64.
Oh, it's
fine. I feel
fine.
you and them would actually along really well.
Well, I don't know about that, because none of us know them as people, right? I mean, I don't know if I would get along with them. But maybe. I think they're very funny. By the way, Verb, I still haven't paid you for Wheel Champ. I know. I'm sorry. I got to hit you up. I think they're funny. I love their videos. It's always weird to me when people, like, want internet celebs to be friends. Like, I get what your sentiment is, that we share a similar vibe and a sense of humor. But, like, I don't want to say that we would be friends, you know? We don't know. I don't know those guys. I think they're very funny, and I maybe we would hang out and have a good time, but who knows? But yeah, I understand why they were mad, and I was just some asshole on the internet, but... Oh, also, look at this! Dude, I got in a lot of trouble. So, hold on. I don't know if you guys saw this. Okay. I had some people asking me about this. So, apparently, Juna, who runs a lot of production on Smash events, said that they have a list of tier lists based on player, commentators, whatever, how easy, difficult, or annoying they are to deal with, right? Now, a lot of people saw... I said I wanted to see this list. I'm trying to see... I love the tea, sis, you know? Steaming hot. I'm trying to see people get outed. However... Fendi said, I don't know if you're ready to see how far your stock dropped after this past weekend. At Big House, I caused some problems. I did not talk about it publicly because it didn't, who cares, I guess, on the public end. But now that it's out there, I had a few people asking. I made a few oopsies at Big House. Better do it now. No, it was literally that I bit off more than I could chew at Big House. And I said that I would work a block on Friday, and it was a doubles block, and while I was doing the BCRF thing, the charity thing, I was, like, running all around and trying to get it together, and I looked up, and I was like, oh, doubles is ending. I was supposed to do top 4 of doubles, and I thought it was over. I was like, oh, doubles is over. I see those people winning. And I just thought the tournament was done at that point. And then I went out to eat, and... the commentary manager, Jake Spear, a Melee guy, was like, hey, where are you for your block?
Never knew Coney was such a diva.
Dude, I hate it. I hate this. I hate being a diva. I really do. I've never done this in my entire casting career. Seriously. I feel so embarrassed about this. I was eating dinner with Panda people, and I didn't even realize. I felt so shitty. And so he was like, hey, we need you back. I'm like, oh, I'm actually out of dinner. I'm sorry. They found somebody to cover. And it's all, you know, it's fine, whatever. But yeah, my stock has dropped now. I used to be like, you know, S tier. Everybody liked working with me. Everything's fine. I'm not a diva. I'm now like B. You make one oopsie. Also, this Vince tweet. You've been on my shit list for 4 years for bullying me. The only way you're okay now in my book is because you got me a job. Yeah, well... seems like it's a you problem. I've never heard that from anybody else. By the way, he might delete our channel, so please subscribe. Please subscribe to YouTube before he does that. I need to lock in that plaque. I need to lock in the plaque, please. Someone. Help me out. Help me out, please. Drop a sub. It's free. It's free to do. Please. We might be in trouble. Deleted at 99999? Dude. That would be so sad. It's taken 3 years. Jesus. What channel? My channel. On YouTube. Hit exclamation point YouTube. You'll find it. Feels like you've been stuck at 98K for months. It's not. It's because I put this up like a week or two ago. It feels slower with this on. But it's normal growth. It's a little slower than normal because we haven't done any like big ideas in a bit. Because we've been busy, but God, I want to show you the thing we've been working on. Oh, I want this so bad. I want to show you so bad the thing we've been working on. It's so small, but I love it. I love this thing that we made. ReactWars is what's going to get you over 100,000. Actually, it's not even that. ReactWars is because December ad rates go. So, you know, ReactWars has very high viewership, like, duration. So if we were going to pop it, we might as well pop it here. It's basically a bounty for December, yeah. And remember, we were going to bring this back anyway. We just couldn't find the right time. We were like, fuck it. Let's just do it now. First time joining one of your streams. Howdy. Thanks for stopping by. We need more salty bet for 100K. That's literally not true. By the way, is it you? Okay. I don't know who it is in chat. If you guys are doing the YouTube comments that are like, oh my God, this thumbnail and title don't make sense. I don't even know what the content is. That's the point. That's literally the game. That's the game you play on YouTube. I agree it's weird and shitty, but that's what you have to do. Do you know how many subs I've gotten from videos with nonsense titles and thumbnails? It works somehow. I don't know how. But if I was honest, it wouldn't work. And don't tell me the title of the video is different. I know it's different. Stop commenting that. You're not in some secret club. Please more Atrioc hand. We've done that quite a bit. Did you see Brian F tweeted about the Atrioc hand? No, wait, really? Brian F did? Of all people? Hold on. What is his Twitter? It's impossible to find. There it is. Okay. I have not seen this yet. Hey, the algorithm works. It works.
You don't think the I'm leaving thumbnail was a little over the top?
Maybe a little, but it was a fast food tier list. How are you gonna do that? Wait, why did we post this? Why did we post the spreadsheet? Oh, he meant to... Okay. I was so confused. I was like, what? Is he mad at somebody in chat? The same hand and everything. That's pretty good. Hey, if he does it, if he tries it, you know, I'm just saying, that shit worked. This video was a 2 out of 10. That shit banged for real, though. It worked. Hey, whatever gets people to click on Watch Mojo, I'll do it. Was the I'm leaving thumbnail a little over the top? Yeah, maybe a little, but I think if I said I might... Somebody said in the comments, my Twitch chat rated fast food restaurants. Nobody's gonna fucking care. Do you think the average YouTube viewer gives a fuck about any of you? The average YouTube viewer doesn't even know who you are. You're being parasocial for yourself. Yo, the people on YouTube really want to see what we thought when we auto-clicked Subway to top 1. They don't care about you. Also, we got so many subs from that thumbnail. Yeah. Hold on. That video did better in terms of, like, getting subs than most other videos. Now, it also had a very low watch duration, which one is because it's a tier list video, and two, because maybe we were a little dishonest. Maybe. But again, it's a fucking fast food tier list video. How are you gonna... That shit's impossible. Sometimes I give Vince extremely... How do you clickbait Salty Bet? The last Salty Bet video made no fucking sense. Hold on. Hold on. What the fuck does this thumbnail even mean? I miss it so, by the way, when you do... I like the raid activation. What the fuck does that even mean? Huh? It doesn't mean anything. You can't clickbait a Salty Bet video unless you get really lucky and, like... I don't even know who could show up to move the needle. The Rock, maybe? I had an ad after the raid part. Now, I have seen people say that they get a lot of ads on these videos. Hey, I don't know what to tell. Damn, this is my number 2 video now? What? I mean, I guess that's nice. Why did the Rick video do so poorly? Multiverses is... I think it's just... Number go down, I think. I need to do more story time. It's been a long time. I gotta like brainstorm more stories that I've been through. People have told me I should just make them up. I'm like, I can't. No, these had to be real. Story time is my favorite. Sincerely, it's some of my favorite stuff to do. Booty call? The booty call story is like 3 hours long. More like 2 hours. Coney, I'm subbed to you, and that video never got recommended to me. All your other videos do. I guess the algorithm is shadow banning me. $100K sub special booty call video? Oh, it's not a bad idea, actually. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Huh. Do another Q&A? Yeah. What does that mean? I have a story that I've been teasing on stream for legitimately, like, several years. And it's about when I drove up to Massachusetts for a booty call. I was meeting a girl for illicit reasons. That is like a 13-hour drive. It is a long story because there's a lot of context. It is a real good story. I don't know if it's a good story. I can't be the judge of that. Which is why I'm kind of like, I'm also, what if I tell it and it's like, that wasn't that interesting? But I think it is, actually. I think this is a good story. But it has nothing to do with gaming or Smash or anything like that. So... I would love that story. I'm gonna tell it one day. Hey, once we hit 100K, I'll pop it. Is that a roach on the Gengar plushie? No. Now, are you trying to make people think that? Are you gonna, like, have people looking at the back of my stream the whole time? It's very clean in here. It's very nice in here. Thank you. KOF on the cab. The cab died. Sometimes it does that. Thank you, Paparama. Yeah, 13 for some play. No, I drove, yeah, 12, 13 hours or something. Yeah! But,
At what point do you think clickbait goes too far? When it's just straight up lying.
I think clickbait is a fucking meme. Who cares? Who gives a shit? Oh no, I clicked on a video and it wasn't what I wanted. Then click off, dumbass. I feel like people are so stuck in this idea of clickbait now. You know what I mean? And I feel like at a certain point on the internet, it's like, dude, yeah, the videos are free. This is literally, it's a fucking marketplace of content. Honesty goes nowhere. Some of the funniest people I found on YouTube, I had to seriously search for because they're too honest in their thumbnails and titles. And they're so fucking funny. But why would I ever click on this video?
Yeah!
It's a different world.
If it was a booty call, then it definitely wouldn't have to do with gaming.
Well, it kind of has to do with... Super Mario Brothers 3 makes an appearance. Because at one point, her and her best friend... She... I don't want to give away too much of the story. I drove 13 hours to Massachusetts to watch her and her gay best friend play all of Super Mario Brothers 3. I won't spoil it. There's a lot of pieces to this. I don't want to spoil it. Were they both gay? No, the girl I was meeting she wasn't gay. That wasn't the twist. Good use of time. Now you have to tell it? Dude, it's crazy. This story is actually fucking insane. But I can't tell it without the proper time lead up. I gotta do the Photoshop things. I need the layers. You know what I mean? You hooked up with the friend? No, I didn't. I didn't do that. I am so hyped for this story. It's a long tale, and it's one that spans like 5 years. I'm not kidding.
I think people conflated clickbait with standard internet clickbait, like the ones at the bottom of news articles, and those are predatory MO.
I mean, if the goal... Yeah, if clickbait is predatory in the way that it's trying to get something from you, like those really long web pages that tell you how to change your life, or like multi-layered, multi-level marketing schemes, or whatever the fuck. Like, that's different from some asshole being dishonest on YouTube. I think people get in such, like, insular communities, and they're so interested in their thing. I'm a huge Punch-Out fan. I want to watch Punch-Out content. So they search for Punch-Out content, and they think that that's what YouTube searching is. I want to find Punch-Out, so they search Punch-Out, and that's what comes up. The thing is, when you don't only do Punch-Out, like, that Punch-Out channel probably has, like, 20,000 subs, because that's such a niche, small topic, you know? So if that's not all you're doing, yeah, you're going to change your title. Thank you, Frog Knight. Pikmin content? Yeah, dude, that one guy who I shouted out on stream makes great Pikmin videos. Who's watching Pikmin videos? Me? You gotta play the game unless you have a concrete algorithm niche. Or unless you're big enough that you could just literally name... Like, Donkey can name a video the name of the game, and it'll work. Right? You don't have that with most people. And I think that's the issue, is people see, like, the big channels do one thing because they get that privilege to do it because they're huge, and they want everybody to do it. But that's just not how it works. Yeah, I feel like people overstate the issue of clickbait, and it's weird because I thought we were past that. Like, I thought we were more enlightened as a society, you know what I mean? I thought we were past all this foolishness. It was a problem in 2014? Was it though? Like, do I wish that stuff could be more clear about what the content actually is? Yeah, of course, but you know, that's not how you do it, unfortunately. Okay. Your YouTube is the worst offender? On all of YouTube. You think my channel is the worst one? On the entirety of YouTube. Hundreds of thousands, millions of channels. Mine is the number one. Because I clickbaited Salty Bet. You know what though? Salty Bet got 43,000 views. What do you think do you think if I put this on the thumbnail, Earl versus Thora Kirugawa, You think that's gonna bang? You think Earl is gonna bang? Oh no, just use Sane X or Sheer Hell. Maybe Max Payne? Yeah, he's relevant. Banger thumbnail. No, it's not, but hey, it's a raid video and I got some views, so hey, raid might come back soon. I can't believe the Ice Climbers video is so high up. Also, this Wheel Champ. I love this video. This video rules. I literally was talking with Vince about the, because I talked about this on stream over and over again. The Billion Lions, Pokemon video. Okay, here we go, chat. You wanna play the YouTube game with me? How do you clickbait that? How do you clickbait a billion lions versus one of every Pokemon? And don't say, like, the age-old question or something, because the question is not relevant now. Pokemon is not especially relevant. I mean, maybe when the new game comes out. I answered the world's hardest question. See, Lunk, you would get a lot of comments about how much they hate you. YouTube would hate you for that. But I like where your head is. Who would win in the thumbnails Pikachu versus a lion? I don't... That's breaking it down at an individual level. Lions killed God. No. I don't think you understand that Pokemon is not a good SEO, like, tactic. Pokemon content doesn't especially go crazy unless you have a very specific voice to it. You're overthinking this one? You think so? You mimic a Tierzoo video format. Actually, I bet I could just steal Tierzoo's whole shtick. Just take his style and be like, hey man, I'm gonna make a you video. Can you collab? Could you be on this? And he would do it. I love that guy. Hell yeah. I'll hit him up. Tierzoo isn't even on our top 15. Yeah, that's true. Our top 15 channels, like, in our sphere is like... It's all Smash. Top to bottom. Let me look, actually. Max used to be in there. One of the comments. It's crazy how much Coney gasses up the series when he farms content by reacting to videos chat sends him. It's also crazy how enjoyable it is. It really is the highest effort slop you've ever seen. It's delightful. It's just, it's high effort, you laugh, you lose. And I love it. It's the best. Gourmet slop, yeah. It's a really good grilled cheese. You know? That's the idea. All right, let me look at my top 15. Top 15 channels your audience watches. Alpharad, Panda, Hungry Box, Nintendo of America, Mogul Mail, Not Alpharad, Ludwig, Maximilian Dude, Beyond the Summit Smash, Panda Mars, TC Nick, Little Z, PG Stats, Waddy, and Sakurai on creating games. I am in the fucking hole. See? What's crazy is that I don't put out any Smash stuff. I have no idea. I don't know what... it's so strange to me. To be fair, you shill at Smash events. I shill rarely. I only shill because I'm at the 100... Wait, what? Oh, because I made it big. I only shill because I'm almost there. I think the issue with variety content is like, if you're not in the circle, how do you get recommended to other variety people? And I don't do many collabs. One day. Time to steal Marketing Monday. I mean, that's just Watch Mojo, right? Marketing Monday for me is just like the top 10 companies that fucked up. Boom. Excellent. Okay. I can't... Thank you for telling me about this tweet. I had no idea. That's really funny. By the way, I did not think this video would do well. I thought... There have been a few times where I've seen these thumbnails. I've been like, I don't think that's hitting. And it did. I gotta trust the process. Kinda crazy. Collab with Watch Mojo? Dude, I've emailed them like 30 times. They're not hitting me back. I've tried. Your viewers like crude toilet humor. My mind is rotted doing this stuff. Yeah, you guys don't understand. Content brain is like, people think it's a joke. It's not. Content brain will eat you from the inside out. It's crazy. If the hamburger bun was pink in that thumbnail, it would have been great. Just throwing different colors out. Collab with Lumpy Touch for the elevator fear. How would you even do that? How would we make that work? It would have to be a living eldritch abomination, a cosmic elevator. How would we even make that work? Yeah, the elevator would just have to be an SCP, I think. Do a collab with me. Penny83. Alright, why don't you go ahead and shoot me a DM. Shoot me over a DM. I was waiting for you to come by. Thank you so much for stopping by. Okay. ReactWars is back Sunday. And every 2 weeks after that. If you don't know what the format's like, that's okay. Just stick around, watch one episode, and we'll have a good time. We need to myth bust the elevator fear. Oh, that's not a bad idea. To see if it's real. Changes from last season? None. We tried to... the big change that we were working on was we tried to have it so you could submit anything. Any form of media. Videos, images, TikToks, audio, literally paintings. Fucking carrier pigeon. You could send me mail. I would set up a P.O. box. But unfortunately, we didn't get it to work, and we were just busy this year. And we're actually busy with other stuff. There's something I have on my other monitor right now that I want so badly to show you. Can I show the logo? Can I show the logo? No, I shouldn't. I've been trying so fucking hard. I've been waiting so hard for this. I shouldn't. I can't. Thank you, VB3Pack. I can't. I feel like... And I don't want it to build it up too much, because it's not, like, game-changing. I just think it's really cool. Whatever. Was that on the YouTube video that was just posted now? What color is the logo? White. It's a vector. You'll see it. You'll see it soon. Don't worry about it.
This is a terrible use of money, but put me on the 5 plate.
This is a terrible use of money, but put me on the 5 plate.
Are you sure? Put them on every plate. Yes? You don't have to do... Okay. Okay, I think the 5 plate is going to be like an actual porcelain plate. We have to make this fancy. This money has to go somewhere. The 5 plate's gonna be different. Oh my god. Holy shit. Give him the first vid of the night. Yeah, you get first vid of the night every night now. Holy fucking shit. Oh my god, thank you. You didn't have to do that, sincerely. If you want that refunded, please tell me. I am... Oh my god, that's so much money. Thank you. Jeez. The 0 should be the shittiest paper plate possible. I think the 0 is a napkin. I don't even think it's a plate. Oh my god. You're blushing so hard. I'm embarrassed. That's $500 for you, laugh, you lose. Thank you. Oh my god. Thank you. I appreciate it. Holy shit. Thank you. Fuck. Alright. Oh, but you don't have to spend $500 to subscribe to the channel. You can do it. I haven't said this all night. You can do it free with Prime, you guys. Go ahead and go below the stream. See if you have a Prime available. And you might have one, and if you don't do it now, you're going to forget, and then you lose out on money. Check it out, everybody. Come on. It's not begging. Okay. Thank you so much. All right, Habitful, you have earned the solo sponsorship. You are the only sponsor, the prime sponsor of ReactWars 5 videos. We'll put your name on the plate. That's a Habitful 5. Holy shit. What time do video submissions start on ReactWars nights? I think what we did in the past is it starts at, like, I start stream at 7:30, and then queue opens up 25 minutes later at 7:55. And then, it goes from 8 to midnight. Which might be what we do this time. It's literally on the screen. Well, I was confused too, which is why I don't blame them for... I don't remember how it works, but it says right there I can't read. Trust me, I was confused too. How do I read the rules? Exclamation point, ReactWars. And you'll find it. Will longtime subs get priority again? Nope. I don't think so. I think it's anybody submits at any time. We used to have that system, but it was a mess. It was a disaster. Are you Eastern time? Yes. Yeah. Alright, there's some kind of point distribution thing. You can look it over if you care. Most people won't care. Most people are just showing up for funsies. Can you only submit YouTube? Yes, unfortunately. Sorry. What you could do is download the video and then re-upload it unlisted on YouTube. People have done that. So. If someone donates 501, can you overwrite Habitful's plate sponsorship? No. No. But there are other plates available. So, you know, there's a lot of options. $100 per plate. I think, like, don't test the whales. I think the way it works is $100 gets your name on a plate. 500 buys the plate. But it feels shitty to buy it after other people have sponsored the plate. That feels like, that's kind of fucked up, you know? So we're going to give 5 to Habitful, and he's locked that in. I'm not going to, that's his plate. You can't get on the 5. What's your opinion on animal fights? Love them. Just don't submit death. They can't be gruesome. Thank you, Pink Bombo. Thank you to Marshall. Thank you, Nene Guy. Thank you, H-Man. Somebody submit a video last time of 2 monkeys fighting over a snake. Do you guys remember that? Who did that? Are you here? Oh, no, 2 raccoons? Was that it? Oh, my God. That was fucked up. It was 2 dogs. Oh, yeah. It was 2, like, Pomeranians that had different ends of a snake and was pulling it apart. Like, pulling it to the side. That was fucked. Yeah, no cruelty, please. That dude got banned, I think. The other one was a monkey fighting a raccoon. Yeah, I didn't like that one. It was... it's funny in hindsight, because why would you submit that? I just imagine the thought process of that guy like, aha, I know what Coney likes. Can't wait to send this into ReactWars. Is lava versus crab okay? I don't know. I haven't watched that video. I think so. I think they say in the video that the crab's already dead. I think that's okay. It's a cool idea. I don't know. I don't know. Use your better judgment, okay? Just listen. You're on the chopping block. The crab won, by the way. Should I just watch that video? We haven't watched it yet. I kind of feel like we should just take a look and see who won. Lava versus crab. Finally. Experiment. It's only 5 minutes. From cool ideas. All my money on crab? Throw up a prediction. Prediction right now. Hold on.
Here we go!
Make it 30 seconds so people can't cheat.
Reasons, but I considered submitting the crab's differential pressure video. It's fucking insane.
Crabs versus differential pressure? What is that? Crabs versus differential pressure. What does it even look like? Oh, is that the pipeline one? Oh, yeah. That's the one where he gets sucked up, right? Oh, somebody already did that. Somebody did submit that. Yeah, that's not allowed. Yeah. I think I've seen that before. Yeah, I think that was season 1. Season 1 of ReactWars, somebody sent that. Okay, we're gonna watch this for as long as I can stand. Does the bot detect duplicate submissions? Good question. I don't think so. Wait, does it? Yes, actually. I think it says somebody else has that video. Am I making that up? The problem is it won't detect duplicate videos if the first... It doesn't? Well, let's say... Okay. Let's say the first video of the night is a video, and then you submit it, like, an hour later. It's not going to detect it because that first video is not in queue anymore. So I think it detects it if it's in the queue, but if it's out of the queue, it won't. But maybe not. All right. The queue fills in, like, 2 seconds. Yeah, it's very fast. Yeah, so be here at 7:55, actually at like 7:30. We'll start stream at like 7:30, and the streams go from like, you know, 8 to 12 or something, so. Okay. Also, people get sniped. Yeah, that's so sad. Sometimes what'll happen is somebody will submit a good video, but then somebody will donate $30 and snipe it, and their video goes first. If that happens, the person who submit gets the points too, if they submit it before. Thank you, LT Ice Kinda Nice, thank you. And El Deuterino Axe to Grind. Thank you, guys. Okay. What is that? That's not a cool idea. Who's it? Okay, you guys want to talk about clickbait. This is honesty. You want those types of thumbnails? I'm not clicking on that shit. I'm not doing that. That's not honesty. Yes, it is. World's largest lighter restoration. It probably does exactly what it says on the tin. I'm not watching that. I'm not interested. I don't know how you get me interested in that. And that video probably has 8 billion views. 34 million. All right, maybe I should be more honest. My bad. What the fuck is this? Amazing ASMR experiments. 4 people watching. What the fuck is that? Hold on.
Yahoo!
It's a person descaling a fish. There are 4 people watching this. Here's the chat. This is a cool idea. I'm not rating this. I'm not rating this channel. Stop. Stop. No, it's not a good movie. Can I show it? I don't think I could show this. I think I would get in trouble. Guys, it's literally a fish getting descaled by like a spoon. Is there blood? No. I hear the bell icon. Descaling is fine. It is cooking, technically. Oh, never mind. Now they have a meat grinder. They're putting fish in a meat grinder. Let us see. A lot of people are already in the YouTube. Look at the here's the chat. Oh my fucking god. This isn't as cool, not gonna lie. Oh my fucking god. Bro, this is not cool. This is not a cool idea. Lame idea. Undo. 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 This is a horrendous idea. Whose idea was this? Now they put it on a patty. They put the fish paste on a patty. Okay, I can't. I'm not watching. Dude, this channel is fucked up. Oh my god. This channel is fucked up, and I can't wait to watch the video. This is a cool idea experiment. Lava versus crab. I can't believe this channel exists. No animal... Hey, this is for me as much as them. No animals were harmed in the making of this video. This video is intended for entertainment and educational purposes only. Any actions on this video should not be a call to repeat them. The creator should not be liable for any of your... Well, there's a better way to put this. I feel like you should say that the crab was not harmed and is okay and he was bought at a store. I don't like that the creator is only worried about themselves. Okay. All right. First time viewer? Oh god. Thank you for stopping by. Oh god. How do I explain this? Come back in 30 minutes. Yeah, this,
I want to show you something you will really like for ReactWars.
Yeah?
Have you changed preferences at all from last season from what you want to see? Or just more loud equals funny and pigs?
Hey, the heart wants what it wants. I don't know what to tell you. I think if I get overexposed to certain things, I won't find them as funny or interesting, and I'll probably rate them lower. But listen, I love a good pig. And loud will always be funny. And I think you saw that during the Twitch clip stream. Because Verb won with the loudest fucking video I've ever seen. Oh, speaking of Wheel Champ. We are going to do Wheel Champ once a month. We're scheduling shit out now. Wheel Champ is once a month. I think Cringe Confessional is once a month. And we're going to be doing stuff on a more regular basis. We have some new series that I'm working on that I would love to do more. Including one that God, there's one that's high effort that I really want to do. And I think I can get sponsors to help with it. But it's a lot of work, and I'm already so busy. It involves fighting games. I really think it'd be nice. Ew? I think you would like it. It's not normal fighting games, I'll tell you that. Okay. Streamer salty bet? No. It's oh God. I want to do it so bad. Make of the lava. Thank you, 24 Fits. Hi. I think I know. You don't know. There's no way you know what my plan is. Thank you, Lil Light Uwu. Why do you make me say that? Expired crab? That crab is $188? What the fuck? What kind of premium crab is that? Coney, you missed it. She made meatballs from the fish. I saw it. I saw it. It was a cool idea. $188 crab? There's no way the crab loses. That's a high-ranking crab. This crab has good EVs. That crab is alive. What? Didn't that crab move? No, it's not? Are you sure that was gravity? Are you sure? Watch the claws. Oh, I guess so. I guess the arm just... it says expired. Yeah, but am I looking at a fucking snuff film? I don't... Okay, yeah, I see the crab. Don't humanize him. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck? Why am I fucking watching this? I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this so much. Why am I fucking watching? This is so stupid. Why am I watching this? What the fuck? Honey? Dude. This is like Metal Gear music when you've been caught, but they don't know where you are. Like, they're still searching for you. The guard's on high alert. Evasion, yeah. Yeah. Caution 9990. Where are they getting all this lava? All right. What kind of life does this woman lead? I think they have a whole lot of fucking lava and a webcam. And they're making the most out of it. This is honestly an inspirational story. I would watch a movie about this. Just someone that lives on a fucking island with a volcano on it, and they're like, how do I get famous? What am I gonna do? The incredible true story. Oh, man. Stop telling me to subscribe. All right. The fight has begun. Yeah, that was the bell. That was the ring bell. The fight has begun. Who will win? Lava or crab? Who will win the fight? This is an educational video, everybody. playing dead? It's educational. It's educational. I can't believe the crab lived. Well, I mean the shell. The crab was dead when it started. Damn, the crab did win. Fats, I can explain. Fats, please. Fats, the crab's dead. The crab's dead. It's a cool idea. Fats' Twitter support. Oh, fuck. Guy, it's a cool idea. It's on a channel called Cool Ideas. It's lava versus crab. Fats, the crab's already dead. It's a cool idea. The crab won. The crab won. It's educational. See? It's to show that crab shell... Listen to the music. The crab shell is more durable than lava. Wow. Also, no living animals were harmed in the making of this video. It was an expired crab. And he cost... Don't do that. You don't need to... Didn't like that. Didn't like that. Hey, listen, you eat crabs. You all eat crabs, right? It's not that bad. Shut it down. Fats, I'm so sorry, sir. I'm so sorry. It won't happen again. It won't happen again. Next vid. Okay. How about amazing ASMR experiments? Can I watch that? How about that? What are their most popular videos? 1,000 sparklers versus electric eel. Who wins? Fish versus 50,000 matches. Can I watch that? Huh? That's okay, right? This channel is fucked up. It has 665,000 subscribers. Cool ideas. And I can't even hit 100K. Please subscribe. I just want 100K. This is honest clickbait, by the way. You guys were talking about clickbait. You need lava? That's where all the money is going to. Your subs will help us to get lava and $188 crabs. So we can have some cool ideas of our own. Is this going on YouTube? No. We'll have to wait for Fats to leave to watch the rest of these. Lava versus catfish. Oh my god. Lava Monday? Why are viewers going up? Are you guys you guys have morbid curiosity, right? You just want to know. You want to know the lava versus fish hair. Dude, it's just lava. Get him out. Get that fish out. Get him out of there. Save that chicken. What is this channel? It's cool ideas. They're cool ideas, everybody. If you get banned, it wasn't me. I'm guys, everything on the channel is educational. What's that chicken video? Okay. They start the video with an alive chicken. Eventually, it's a cooked chicken. So I don't know what the point is, but it starts out with an alive chicken on a bunch of matches. I'm still not watching this. What a fucked up channel. I forgot about the fish underground. Car versus catfish. Oh my god. Oh my god. Who will win? Is that channel banned during ReactWars? Yes. Do not submit cool ideas. Wait a minute. This is a cool idea. Orbeez in pool versus lava. Who will win? That's a cool idea. All right, here's the lava. Lava versus Orbeez. Who wins? That's a satisfying sound. There's too many Orbeez. I think the Orbeez win.
Yeah!
I'm pretty sure we are witnessing the making of a serial killer.
Orbeez won. Cool. Okay. I think we're done with cool ideas. Holy shit, dude. What a fucking channel. What a nightmare. Oh my god. Coney, have you ever seen termite hill molds? Termite hill molds? No. I don't know what those are. Like these? What? They're just hills. Click the Will video? Hold on. Ant Hill Art. Oh, God. No. No, 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 no. This is fucked up. No, no. This is fucked up. They put lava in there. No. No, 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 no. This is sick. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. That's fucked up. Fuck them ants. It's an abandoned ant hill? Oh, it's abandoned? Hold on. Are you sure? Do they say that? No ants were harmed? How do they check that? Yeah. Okay. He's filling it up. If I see one ant, you're banned. If I see one ant come out of there. Damn, that joint's smoking. There are literally ants there. No, those are those ants? How are they jumping? That's rocks. That's just rocks. That's lava. Not ants. I think we've seen this on ReactWars, but I forget everything I watch on YouTube anyway, so. By the way, that always makes me laugh. Dude, there's somebody on the last video, the bear came up, WatchTech, or whatever, the Polish bear, and somebody commented, LOL, Coney already forgot about the bear. One, I said that I didn't forget about the bear, and he came up. Two, that happens to me a lot, though. Where stuff will come up, and a year later it'll come up again, and chat's like, oh, we saw this, we know this. I don't remember that. How could I? You know how many movies I watch? Voitech, whatever. You know. Check the Pergs emote. This better be funny. Innovative new emote. It's basically a new plup yum yum. What a cool idea. Dude, somebody's gonna come into the channel and be like, what the fuck is that? It's Cool Idea Thursday! Make it a sub emote? Actually, you want to spam cool ideas in other people's chats? That looks like two emotes to me. One for the gas can and one for the fish. I'll do it. Pop them in Discord. Pop them in the emote suggestions. I'll do it. One gas can, one fish. I got the open spots. This is an evil stream. Go for it. It's Coney cool and Coney idea. That sounds like a hate raid. Oh, we still have Coney. We still have Papyrus here? I never. Oh, it's BTTV. We'll get rid of him. He's been around forever. Fucking, who cares? Yeah, we've definitely seen this on ReactWars, but I still love it. That's cool as hell. I wish I was an ant. That must be nice. Look at all those nice little homes. Do ants sleep? Yes? No? Yes? Maybe? Never? No? They are literally drones. Yeah, you don't have to wrestle with the nature of existence. Isn't that nice? That sounds kind of nice. I was looking for a Popeye emote and I found one. Want to see it? Cool, man. I guess. Sure. Oh, we have one. Yeah, he's taking the spinach. There you go. What's that emote? That's when I'm fighting an animal. It's a topic that comes up more often than you would think. Happens quite often. when the animal has a tail. Stupid. All right, I was going to do Jump King, but I feel like I'm not going to make much progress in an hour. Here's a video on a giant fighting man. This is Hongman Choi, the giant who terrified MMA. This got submitted a long time ago. I just wanted to see it. This is like Silent Hill music. He looks like a Punch-Out enemy. He's so like he tried to pat him on the head. I guess that's a good way to not get knocked out. Positive feedback. Watch Man in Cave. Isn't it an hour and a half? I would like to, but want to make some popcorn? Maybe. Do it anyway? $26.50. I'll watch it tonight. All the way through. Well, $26.60. $26.60. A little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. Because that's only 10 subs. That's crazy. Bro, someone gave you $500. Yeah, and in exchange, I'm giving them a plate. It's a fair exchange. Damn, what was that? Bro, what the fuck is this? Ugh. That's not fair. What the fuck? This is Shao Kahn. Die. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh my god. Ooh. Ooh. He doesn't even look like he has good form. Yeah, this looks like bullshit. He has terrible technique. He's just ungodly strong. That's How have I never heard of this guy? Thank you, Godoy, for the 5 gifties. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Oh my god. Why is he making a face like he got kicked? Is this warped? Is his face warped? This looks like it's something out of Photoshop. Oh, thank you, Ransom Sam. Thanks for the 5 gifties. Ooh. That's definitely an edit. Yeah, look at his chest.
Hongman Choi is a South Korean mixed martial artist standing at 218 centimeters, 7 feet 2, and
Oh
with
my
a body
God.
weight that's been up to 175.5 kilograms, 387
I definitely thought he was going to say 175 pounds. I was like, damn, he's lean.
pounds. The
Wait,
Korean
how much did you say?
monster's kilograms, 387 pounds.
Oh my God. Thank you, Lazu. Thank you, Grown.
The
Thanks for the
Korean
gifties.
monster's unbelievable size meant he was able to overcome opponents vastly more experienced, but this also worked against him as he was fast-tracked to fight some of the greatest MMA fighters of all time. Choi, with his huge size...
Do you think you could beat him? I don't see a tail, unfortunately. If he happens to have a tail and it's just like tucked in, you know, then maybe, but...
And some notable victories.
No tail.
Was getting
Tail not
noticed
detected.
all
I
around
die.
the world.
Thank you,
and even
Juniper, for the
Shaquille
prime.
O'Neal was interested in fighting him.
Hongman Choi, that's your name? Yeah, I'm coming for you. Don't worry about it. I'm retired next year, 2 years. I'm coming for you.
Why does Shaq always talk about fighting people but never does it? Shaq, I've always seen, like, interested in fighting people, but he never puts up.
Age 25, Choi...
Oh, hold on. Do we have the emotes? Wait. Time out. Wait. Oh, hold on. We have a new ban. We have a new ban in ReactWars. No cool ideas allowed. Cool ideas are banned. Good. Oh my God, thank you. Ocho KO Cup? Ocho Co Cup? Thank you so much for the 5 gifties. Ooh. Oh, 4 gifties. Thanks still, I guess. I don't know. We're 2660? All right, man's going in a cave. The whole fucking video. Fine. Okay, cool. All right, okay, we have the cool and the idea. There's the cool, and there's the idea. All right.
Choi entered
I'll
the
add them
highest
later.
level of
I'll add them after
kickboxing
this
at
video.
the K1 World Grand Prix, where he won his debut via TKO 1 minute 40 into the first round.
What the fuck? He just
Debut
need him.
via TKO 1
Oh, no, he
minute
punched
40
him.
into
Never
the
mind.
first round. Choi began to have great success at this elite level in his first 10
Elite level? What kind
Choi
of
began
punch
to
is
have great
this? What is this windmill punch? What form is that? What the fuck?
success at this elite level.
like
in
a
his
fucking
first
windmill.
10 fights, he won 9, beating
You see how
fighters
tall he
such
is?
as Oliver
I
McCall, the
guess.
boxer who had
Why is he
beaten
fighting
Lennox
anybody?
Lewis and Larry Holmes, and also he defeated Semi Shiv.
What the fuck is he fighting him? This is actually Little Mac. That's literally Little Mac. What the fuck?
A 4
Bro is so mad. I would be too. He
K1
mad.
kickboxing world champion. In those 10 fights, he lost just 1 by a controversial decision to Remy Bonjasky, a 3 times K1 kickboxing world champion himself.
God.
Choi was proving he was a massive handful for any fighter on the planet.
Ban him. Jeez. He just took that. Oh, you have to go for the crazy shit. I don't know why you thought you could jump with a kick up to... He's fucking huge!
Now that Choi
It's
was
like
having
fighting a
great
tiger.
success,
Why
his
is he fighting? I
confidence was
can't.
growing.
He can't. Bro actually hit the I can't.
As he
Oh my
Now that Choi
god. I'm
was
fighting
having
this
great
guy. I can't. I can't.
success,
Oh my
his confidence
god.
was growing as he towered over his opponents. And it wasn't long before an MMA promotion came calling.
Dude,
His
what the
first
fuck
fight
is
was
going
against
on?
Bobby Olagun, who
In
he
South
destroyed
Korean
in just
MMA?
16 seconds.
Okay, no. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's brutal. It's
This
fucking
incredible
that ref. Stop the fight. No. The ref put his whole fucking back into it. Holy shit.
This incredible run
That's
of victory
literally
since
Sagat,
Choi's career
yeah.
began against elite
Oh my
opponents turned
God.
out to be a double-edged sword. As Choi and his management's confidence grew so high that they decided to take a fight against undefeated 28-0 Fedor Emelianenko in MMA, a decision they would live to regret.
Would they? This music. Oh, that's so... What? Hey, yo! Why do we, why are we cock watching? What's going on here? Checking for the cup? All right. Yeah, I guess. Check him cup. You check the top of their head too? What's going on there? How do you beat him? How? Oh, bro's just sleeping. The rounds are 10 fucking minutes long? What? Oh, he's dead. Ah, yeah. You gotta Shadow the Colossus him. Get on that fucking arm. 10 minutes is so die. This is impossible. Why don't they just grab his tail? I can't find it. He tapped again. Yeah,
Despite
this is
losing
just...
in under 2 minutes, it had been a valiant display from Choi against one of MMA's all-time great heavyweights. However, this loss severely damaged Choi's confidence.
Bro, I would love a Dark Souls game, but I guess that's literally just a beat 'em up. Never mind. I would love a Dark Souls beat 'em up, like where you just use your fists, you know?
And it became a clear
MMA
mark
Dark
of
Souls,
where his
yeah.
career began to go into downfall. Choi was very muscular and had good speed and endurance for a giant.
Like a fucking
However,
teddy bear.
his size soon caught up with him and he had serious
Sifu?
medical conditions,
I guess,
including
yeah.
a brain tumor removed.
Oh,
Inexplicably, just a few months later, he was put into a fight against another legend of MMA, Mirko Krokop. Choi actually did amazingly well, lasting 6.5 minutes in that
Damn,
fight.
he got little legs, though. That's tough. He got little chicken legs.
Choi actually did
Yeah, those can't sustain that.
amazingly well, lasting 6.5 minutes in that fight. However, his speed clearly in decline, and eventually a kick would finish him off. A big money fight was then set up for Brock Lesnar, who had just come to MMA from WWE Wrestling to fight Hongman Choi in the main event. However, sadly, Choi wasn't able to pass the medical.
Damn.
You can see the difference in size between him and the huge Brock Lesnar
That's
here, though.
crazy.
In a sad
Jesus.
story, but one that we see far too often in the fight game, Hongman Choi continued his career far too long, sometimes having breaks of up to 5 years, but then going back to fighting.
That's crazy.
He had matches against huge men such as Akabono and Bob Sapp, who themselves
The cut off there with the sound.
usually dwarf their opponents, but look small
my
next
God.
to the real-life giant Hongman Choi.
This song again? Oh my God. Bob Sapp, I just know him as the meme guy that does the big smile. The real life Hellboy, aka Crabman arm wrestling. What the fuck? What are you talking about? Damn, that guy's got little feet. This dude got tiny little legs and feet. Look at that.
Towards the end of his career, Choi went in against opponents such as Toyota. Choi weighed 40 kilograms less than in his peak and sadly suffered some brutal knockouts.
Yeah, he looks small now. Oh, man. Okay. This poor guy.
He would keep on fighting and because of his huge size would still be able to defeat some opponents and carried on getting some victories. However, in amongst them was some very heavy losses. Sadly, Hongman Choi just wasn't the man he used to be.
Yeah, I don't know how
However,
you
in his
sustain
prime,
that.
Hongman Choi had been probably
How
the
much
most
do you have to
accomplished
fucking
giant
eat?
we've ever seen in mixed martial arts.
How much do you have to
beating
eat to
some
maintain that
elite-level
weight in
opponents
that
and
bulk,
causing
you know?
Everybody he fought against.
That
huge
can't be
problems.
sustainable.
He will forever be in the
It's like
memory
5,000
of anybody
calories
that
a
saw
day.
him fight at his prime. Let me know in the comments, did you ever see him fight?
Nope.
Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll be back with another video very soon.
That the videos that I'm watching now just explain a thing and then go away. There's no, like, analysis or talk about what... It's just like, yep, this happened. See you next time. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to add these. Let's go ahead and add these up. Nice, nice. Good, good, good. Yep. That reminds me, I was going through my folder today. I always forget that I have this image. This is like my favorite reaction image, but I never get to post it. Wait. Wait, where is it? I love this image. I love these guys. All right. Let me add these. One sec. Make that an emote. It doesn't work. There's too many of them. All right, 1 second, and then we do caving. I'm adding the cool idea. Hold on. I have so many emote slots open. God damn, I have 10 slots. Coney, cool. Is this gonna get me banned? I don't think it will. Idea. I mean, they don't necessarily have to go together. Oh, no, the fish is not square-shaped, it says. Yup, fish is not square-shaped. I don't know why. Yeah. Read chat? Oh, Discord? What? Wait. It's this one. Got it. Okay. I got it. Coney idea. All right. Oh my god, it's like HD. All right, cool idea is now up. There you go. You're welcome. Thank you, Unbecoming Name. Thank you, Celsius. Thank you, Lemon Tank. Thank you, Shaggy Base, dude. Add the HD cool? Hold on. Can I update it? Delete from library. Delete emote. Yes. Okay. How do I get the HD cool? Oh, I see. Okay. Got it. Hopefully it'll work, because I think sometimes it takes a bit to... Oh, there we go. Done. There you go. Cool idea. There you go. Congratulations. You really have you really made a mark on the stream. There, I don't know why I added that. This is so stupid. That's your cool idea. And I've got a cool idea for you, fellas. Did you know about... We'll watch Cave right after this, okay? Just stick around. Fellas, did you know that the Sandman Act 3 is now available on Audible? It's true. Guys, check it out.
What did you do to Delirium?
The Sandman is back
She's
with Act
only a
3,
kid.
based on the
Go
DC
and
graphic
talk to
novels
her.
written by Neil
Should tell them
Gaiman?
different since he
Gaiman?
went. I want
Gaiman.
him back.
And adapted and directed by Dirk Maggs. The Sandman and the Sandman Act 2 were New York Times audio bestsellers. Act 3 features a stellar ensemble cast with James McAvoy as Dream. Dream?
Now what?
Dream's in this show? As well as Kat Dennings, Kristen Schaal, Jeffrey Wright, Regazon, and
What did
Neil
you do to
Gaiman.
Delirium?
It's Gaiman.
She's only a
That's why
kid.
it's on Twitch.
Go
He's Gaiman.
and talk
As
to
the
her.
narrator.
She's
New to the
totally
cast this year are
different
David
since he
Harewood
went.
as
I
Destruction,
want him
KJ
back.
Appa as Prez, and Will Wheaton as Brant Tucker. Check out The Sandman Act 3 on Audible.
We have been looking for you for some small time.
It's an Audible original. You should check it out today.
Now what?
Fuck Will Wheaton. Why? What do you got? What's your problem? What did he do? Thanks, everybody. All right, we're going into the cave. Was this an ad? I got disoriented from all the talking. Kind of. It's a bounty. It's a special ad. Okay. Give us Toad Boat? What? I don't like Toad Boat. Is that... Did you guys post it? Is it Toad in a boat? It's not in the Discord. Oh, is it here? What about this emote? What a cool idea. Alright, this is so stupid. This is Coney Yum Yum. I get my own plup emote. I kind of like the fish cannon. I don't know if you could tell what that is. These poor fish. Alright. We enter the cave. If I just search cave, will it come up? Yes, it will. Alright, this one's an hour long, but you asked for it. No pausing, unless I want to. I might want to. We're cave posting. Thanks for 2660 subs, everybody. Thank you, Yo, it's Manta, A Boy in His Bag, Rosemary VGC. Thank you guys for the subs. 3 more stream hours. No. By the way, I can't believe this video has this. Really? I have to fucking... I have... I've never had to do this for a YouTube video, ever. Not once. Nobody's ever made me do that. It doesn't even need it?
In the state of Kentucky, there is a cave that every now and then...
Is it Nutty Putty? Oh, I thought it was Nutty Putty.
A sacrifice.
Nutty Putty Cave is, like, famous. Thank you, Rowan. Thank you, Special Agent Dale
30th,
Cooper, FBI.
1925. A man walks towards the cave with a kerosene lamp in his hand. He hangs up his jacket and ducks into a 5-foot opening. The inside of the cave is narrow. He has to drop down on his hands and knees, crawling through a passageway filled with jagged rocks and choking dust.
At what point are you not claustrophobic? Right? Because, like, claustrophobia is a fear of being, like, in this spot.
Earlier.
But that's not claustrophobia. That's just everybody's scared of that, you know?
And this lantern is his only source of light.
Like, what's the
Ignoring
limit?
the loose limestone rocks perched directly above him, he is now 100 feet in. And here he reaches the turnaround room. Now, they call this the turnaround room
Go
because
back.
this is the juncture where even experienced cavers say, no thanks, and turn around. Because to continue on means going through this. The squeeze. A gap in the stone of only 9 inches. For reference, here's a subway sub.
Can you get through that?
Going through, he would look exactly
Ah!
like this. His arms will need to be completely at their side, and he will need to exhale so that he can reduce the size of his torso. Gradually, bit by bit, he disappears into the hole.
This video is fucked up!
His clothes are caught on sharp gypsum crystals, hooking into him and threatening to hold him in place. But using his feet like paddles,
yeah, I'm going to the turnaround room. I'm turning
he reaches
around
a wider
instantly.
Opening at the other
what
side.
a fucked up cave! His face.
Then crawls
my
forward
God.
towards a ledge. Illuminated here is a 10-foot drop. A rope is already secured around a boulder, which allows him to rappel down.
Why does anybody
His
do this?
worn-out leather shoes touch the ground.
I'm sure he'll tell me, but what?
This is as far as he can go. And it is time for work to begin. What he is working on is another opening. At the moment, it's too small for anyone to fit through. But he will chip away at it until he can shove himself right through the other side. Because on the other side is this. A magnificent and otherworldly cave structure that will be irresistible
Oh shit,
to
that's
tourists.
like that shit from Elden Ring.
Every day for
Lost
months,
City,
he has
Nostromo.
been removing rocks from this crevice. To him,
He found another
this
dimension.
is all just routine. So he eases further into the gap. Carefully, he contorts his
just
body
looks like
through.
salt.
Rocks compress the sides of his torso so close that his arms are pinned to the side of his body. He once again paddles his feet to inch down.
Dude, what
Then,
the
about halfway,
Bro
he
found
stops.
Celia Crystal Tunnel. Dude,
The
I heard...
lantern. It's starting to dim. He will need to go all the way back to
Dude,
the
what the
surface
fuck?
to refuel the thing.
Are you kidding?
He sighs. He slowly shuffles back out, pushing the lantern with
Why
his
wouldn't
shoulder.
you fill it? I would bring
Then-
like 3.
Oh no. Dim, crack, darkness.
Oh my god.
He has knocked over the lamp, and it has broken. Now, the man didn't panic. He had been caught in the dark before, and he
it's
could make his
pitch
way
black.
back by feel alone.
When is first
So he
ReactWars?
continues
Sunday.
worming out, leveraging his
It's
foot
fucking
against
pitch
what
black.
he thinks is the cave wall. But that is not the cave wall. That is in fact a rock protruding from the ceiling. As soon as he puts his weight against the rock, it breaks loose. A solid piece weighing 15 kilograms lands directly on his ankle. It
He's
aches,
fucked. He's dead.
but he's okay. It doesn't feel
I don't know. How is there 56 more minutes?
as though
of
his
this?
ankle is
66.
broken, just badly bruised.
He's
and
fucking
caught
dead!
underneath the rock. So he shuffles to move the rock away. Suddenly, gravel. A lot
He's
of gravel.
dead.
It
He's
falls
gone.
onto his feet, his legs, his torso, and the
The
weight
cave
of it
has
all
caught its prey.
forces the wedged rock deeper into the gap underneath his foot. Pinned, he tries to push forward. He cannot. He tries to inch backwards. He cannot.
Dude.
He is stuck. This is
Then the
Sam.
lava comes.
This man
The guy
is
from
Floyd
Cool
Collins.
Ideas comes waddling over.
He is trapped in absolute
Can he beat the
darkness,
lava?
60 feet deep.
Oh, change your
below
stream
the
title.
earth.
Oh shit, you're right. Thank you.
All of his limbs
Whew.
held in place at the very bottom of this.
What the fuck? Nobody's gonna find him. He died.
But before I tell you what happens next, ad time.
Nah,
Speaking of
I already
people
had
trapped in
ad
a
time.
cave, well,
No, no, no. I'm not buying your game. I already did ads.
still in the dark, unable to move. His
By
left
the way, if you get ads during this, sorry.
arm was pinned underneath his torso, his right wedged by the rock ceiling
I
above.
wonder how much he gets paid for those. Those have got to be pretty fat bags.
Beneath him,
He's done
sharp
World of Tanks a
crystal
few
shards dug into his skin. Ice thawed, traced across the ceiling, and dripped down directly onto his face, pooling underneath him. The water was a consistent 54 degrees.
He's dead.
Floyd tried to breathe calmly
He's
in
fucking
the
dead.
concentrated dark. When he did attempt to shuffle, more gravel and rocks would tumble from above and pile onto his feet, so nothing would work. He clawed at the cave walls till his fingertips were bloody, and he realized that there was only one option left.
Die.
Call out for help. But wait. Who is Floyd, and why did he even go into a dangerous cave? Floyd has been exploring the caves of Kentucky since he was merely 6
Who is that
years
young
old.
man?
And as he grew up, he gained a reputation for being a very
What a lovely
daring
young lad.
caver. He would dive into some hole on one side of town and emerge miles away on someone else's property. He grew up and he became embroiled in the Kentucky Cave Wars. Now, there's
People
way
did
too much to
anything
go
before
into
the
here,
internet.
but
That's
the summary
fucking
version
crazy.
is there's this huge
I had
network
nightmares about this video after Atrioc watched it. Wait, what? It's that bad?
of interconnected caves called
Dude.
When the kids got stuck in the Thailand cave, the closest cave diver good enough to help had to fly in from England.
Oh my
He
God.
had to fit through a similar squeeze underwater by holding his breath and throwing his detached oxygen tank through the squeeze first.
That's fucking insane. How is... it's such a... How do you even find a professional cave diver, right? This is horrifying. I'm not claustrophobic either. No, I can't, like... I'm not afraid of tight spaces, but good lord.
Mammoth Caves. It's actually the largest cave system in the world. And there's a city right in the middle of it.
People would just do
Cave City,
anything before
real
video
name.
games.
So of course there are dozens of cave entrances.
Thank God
and
I was
private
born when I
property
was.
all over the place.
Thank you,
Now,
Oompa.
farmland in this region has very
Oompa
poor soil, and
Lepragno?
things do not grow well here.
Oompale
So,
Pragnum? Thank you.
cave tourism as a source of income
Thank you for the
quickly
raid, Tuya.
became the prominent thing. However, a problem. There are a very large number of caves, but there are only a limited number of tourists. So competition rapidly escalated.
Ah, yeah.
Visit my cave. No,
The
no,
cave
no. Visit
wars.
my cave. Big signs were erected saying, tourists, come to me. Mine is definitely open. Mine is the best. But then competitors would respond by saying, hey, by the way, we're open, but don't go to that one over there. It's really shitty. In fact, it's dangerous. This kept going further. By the end, they were blocking off the trail to each other's property, beating each other in the street, and hiring people called cappers who would dress up as policemen and tell tourists, no, you can't go in there. That one? No, it's illegal. Despite
Oh, that's where that word came from.
the fierce competition, Floyd found a
I was
cave
wondering
on
why
his
people said
property,
that.
and he started advertising it to tourists.
Huh.
Of course, very few came.
Actual capping, yeah.
All right, he thought.
Stop
what if
the
I found
cap.
something really special and unique? Then
A
surely
legal
people
cave would
have
make me
come
want to
my
go
cave
more,
to
bro.
see it.
That sounds
So,
fun.
He kept exploring.
Unless
and
I
exploring
actually no, that sounds
until he
dangerous and I would
found
die.
This hollow. It was filled with big gypsum crystals, and when you were in there, it felt like a completely alien world. But it was barely
Thank you,
accessible.
Pritstick.
This small tunnel.
How
is the
bored were people
only
that they
way
cared about
in.
caves? All there
He would
was
need
to do
dig
was
for
cave
months
dive and
to
drink.
open it up to tourists.
I don't
But
think
he
they
knew he could
invented
do it.
cocaine yet.
Back to the competition. They knew the value of this cave. They knew the potential.
You just
They
gotta-
wanted it for
you don't have the
themselves,
internet
and they
or
wanted
heroin.
Collins gone. One time, 5 of them just
And be
wandered
racist.
onto
Yeah,
Floyd's
that's another
property
pastime.
and demanded he hand over the lease. When he refused, they just started beating the shit out of him. This only stopped when Floyd's brother, Homer, marched out with a shotgun
Homer?
and chased them all
Have
off.
you guys ever met somebody
But
named
Floyd was not
Homer?
deterred.
Whenever I
He
see the
spent
name Homer, I
12
think
hours
that.
a
I'm
day,
like, damn,
every
Homer's
day
a name.
For months, clearing gravel and stone, chipping away at that passage. He would open it up to tourists, make his cave an incredible attraction, and make his dreams come true.
Damn, dude, he should have just been a streamer. If you were born like 50 years later,
So there's Floyd in the dark, yelling out for
I
help.
guess a little bit more than
He's
that.
at the start of a very tiring loop.
It's the easier
Sleep,
way, bro. Just play
wake,
video games.
Yell. Sleep, wake, yell. Hours passed. His voice gave in. Arms tingled numb. Pain.
Imagine being rich in the 1910s. Wow, 2 horses, no video games, no hot tubs. That I think you ride on a lot of trains. I think if you're rich in the 10s, you ride lots of trains and you sleep with flappers.
Radiating up his
That's
ankle.
it. You have
Here
a Model
he
T.
remained in the dark for the next 20.
You get to own a boat too if you're lucky. Yeah. Literally start a tycoon. Yeah, but where does your money go? You can't spend it on cool shit. What's the
Quickly,
coolest
might
thing you
wonder,
can have in the 1910s?
How come no one's come for him after 23 hours? Well, Sand Cave resides
Hoes.
on a 200-acre farm. There are several.
Wait, 23? I should pay attention to the movie.
Quickly, you might
Oh, he's dead.
wonder, how come no one's come for him after 23 hours?
I didn't think that. He's alone.
Well, Sand Cave resides
this guy's
on a
fucking dead.
200-acre farm. There are several homes on this property with other families. One of them, of course,
Coney
is
going to
Colin's
the
house,
theater
where
every day.
Floyd's
Okay,
father,
asshole.
Lee, resides. Now, Lee and Floyd constantly get
theater
into
kid.
fights about how to
I know
run
you're
things.
being subtle.
Lee wants
It
his son
didn't
to
work.
concentrate on farming, and Floyd wants to concentrate on cave tourism. Arguments would often get heated. And Lee was also a bit of a drunk. It was doubtful that he would even notice if his son Floyd was missing. Also not helping things, Floyd regularly lodged at 2 other homes on the farm.
Oh, he's dead.
So when he didn't return to
He's
one
fucking
host,
dead.
they would presume that he was staying with the other. And, even worse than that, he had recently spent 30 hours in a cave. So disappearing for this length of time wasn't
30
seen as abnormal.
hours?
Regardless, around the
For
23-hour mark, a few locals started
It's
to
just
suspect that, hey,
fucking
something
rocks.
might be wrong, and they went to check up on him. And here, they spotted his jacket still hung
Have
up.
you guys ever been to a
Unusual.
cave? It's not
They
hype.
went deep. However, there was only
It's
one
not
person
exciting.
small enough to make it as far
You go
as
in
the
and you're like,
turnaround
wow,
room.
and then
this
you
was
leave.
a 17-year-old Jewel Estes. He refused to go into the squeeze, but it was close enough to call Collins' name. Floyd! And Collins yelled back. Estes emerges
You
from
gotta
the cave.
feed him.
Okay, we know he's trapped, and we know where he is.
So,
you,
locals started
Senda.
to gather outside. Out of my way. Say a bunch of men who would each show up and take turns heading into the cave in an attempt to reach Collins. But
They're not
once
going
they
down
reached
there.
the turnaround room,
Yeah, no. Nobody's going fucking down there.
they would
Use
fail
dynamite!
to reach him. Emerging from the
Blow
cave,
him out!
soaked in mud and cursing. Out of my way, they would say as they were heading in the reverse direction. So a few more hours passed. Word would spread around town. Dozens
Get a
of locals
jackhammer.
from
Did
Cave
they have
City
that?
started to gather outside.
I have the best ideas.
Over in Louisville, Floyd's 22-year-old brother,
Tony, if you got
Homer,
stuck, what would
he
the
gets
worst
a
part
phone
be?
call.
I think peeing yourself.
Hello?
I think not
I
eating.
see. My brother. He's trapped in a cave? I'm on my way.
Or moving.
Homer jumps on a coach and makes his way to Floyd's cave.
I'd be eating. I eat like twice a day. I do that
Homer
a lot.
struts up to the scene. Dozens of men are standing around outside. He ignores them all and marches right into the cavern, still wearing his city clothes. He makes his way in, down the chute, through the narrowing passages, down on his hands and knees towards the turnaround room.
Oh my God.
And when he arrives, he does not hesitate. He squeezes into the hole, scrambles his
Psycho.
way through to
That's
the ledge
insane.
on the other side. He sees Floyd below and slides down to meet him.
Floyd!
Sup?
Probably wasn't that casual.
Oh, thank God you're here.
Homer took a
Feed
moment
him.
to shine his light around the area and assess the situation. It was not good. This rock formation is going to prove almost impossible to work around. Alright, so let's have a look. Floyd is here. The rock is here, pinning his ankle. He's surrounded by rubble, and there's a pocket of gravel above him ready
my
to
God.
fall. However,
Leave
because
him.
this
He's
opening
dead.
is so small, there are only two viable ways of reaching Floyd and that gravel. Option 1, the most obvious, feet first. But if you do this, you have to kind of squat, and your own torso obstructs access
that
to the
tight?
rubble. Otherwise, option 2, come down head first. That will give you better access, but
I
you're
hate
trying to
rocks,
move
dude.
hundreds of pounds
Fucking
of
hate
gravel
rocks.
upside
This is
down.
crazy.
Worse yet, there's barely an inch around Collins on either side, so good luck getting your arm down near Floyd's ankle to actually free him from the wedged rock.
I like head
Homer
first,
calls
too.
back to the less daring rescuers.
I think he has
standing
other
behind
needs
him.
that need to be
Quickly,
fulfilled first.
Some food and drink.
How about
They
food?
send it through.
Food first.
He hand feeds his brother
Head
a
second.
pint of coffee and a total
Thanks,
of
Joe.
9
Thanks for the
sausage
tier 1.
sandwiches.
Feeling better?
Much better.
He's
Then
covered in
Homer
rocks,
went
guys.
to task. He began removing rocks and gravel, tiny scoop at a time, with the help of an old syrup
He
can.
said 9 sandwiches? Hold on.
With a total of 9 sausage sandwiches.
Damn, dude. He's eating good. That's a fucking feast back then, although the sausage looks like shit. It's probably non-GMO.
Feeling better?
I'm glad to live
Then
how we do today.
Homer went to task.
Preservatives
he
make
began
it much
removing
prettier.
rocks and gravel.
He's gotta
tiny
poop all
scoop
that
at a
out? Yeah,
time,
you're on a time
with the
limit
help
now.
Of an old syrup can.
It's gonna take a nasty dump.
For the next 8 hours he toiled, first with hands, then, once enough was cleared, using a crowbar to scoop behind his brother, scraping away sharp protrusions as he went. It was slow progress.
Ugh.
Virtually futile. As soon as he removed one rock or scoop of gravel, another would tumble from above and land in the new absence. And it was exhausting work.
Yeah,
By
it's
sunrise,
rocks.
Homer's arms and back were knackered. His lungs burned. He was losing hope. Homer emerged hours later, shivering violently, skin bruised from his fingertips, but the cave barely yielded at all. However, something new. By the time Homer reached outside, he was greeted by a sea of approximately 100 men
Aw.
and women standing around.
Everybody's
drinking,
here to help.
squabbling, and talking big game about how they too were going
The
to
whole
save
town's
Floyd.
here.
The
Cloud
press
chasers.
was also present to help people gawk from afar. Now, Homer recuperated at a small tent near the cave's mouth.
Oh my god.
Strangers immediately crowded around him to ask innocent but, frankly, frustrating questions and offer unsolicited, obvious advice as well as wildly impractical solutions. He should try untying his shoes, said one. No, we should send him down with a contortionist who's got a mallet and a chisel.
It's not a bad idea, actually. That's kind of what I was thinking. If you had a mallet and a chisel, just dunk, dunk, dunk.
We should jerk him off, right, guys? All right, I made that third guy up, but you get the idea. And they started to argue with each other about their plans. Hey, how about using dynamite? One click formed,
that's
insisting
me.
that it was a great idea.
That's me.
And another saying, no, the explosion will kill him, and the weight of the new rocks will surely crush him.
Nope.
They fought for a while until they started arguing about gas torches, which will cook him or asphyxiate him, or the gas will poison him. But by far the most common
dynamite
suggestion,
works if you do it
of
right.
course, was amputation. Never mind that the foot itself was unreachable, and never mind what the blood loss and shock would do to Floyd's weakened body, and never minding even more that Floyd was strongly reluctant to the idea.
Whatever you do, don't cut my foot off.
All of the squabble would not have gotten on Homer's
Dynamite
nerves.
definitely would work if you do it right.
Except
I hope Coney never comes to save me. Yeah, that's why you should never put yourself in a dire situation. I'm going to be the guy to come save you. And you don't want that.
Would just brave the damn cave and continue shoveling away the gravel.
I'm going to use dynamite no matter what the situation is.
Brave heroes go in with food and supplies.
Coney,
then
don't
reach
help
the
me.
turnaround room and immediately lose their nerve. Then dump the
Coney,
food
no,
just
don't do
outside
that!
the hole, and then return back outside and go, oh, absolutely. No, he says, thanks for the food. Thank you so much. Yum, yum. No one would go through that squeeze. Dozens more men would try. All of them would fail.
I have a cool idea. Coney, how do I get out of this pool? There's no ladder.
February 2nd, 9 a.m. So far, Homer has been the only person to have reached
Dynamite.
Floyd. And that would continue to be true until... Here we
Please
are
go
at
back.
reach
That hole is fucking tiny. Yeah,
would
was
go
I not
through-
paying
no, he says,
attention?
Thanks
Sorry.
for the food. Thank you so much. Yum, yum. No one would go through that squeeze.
What?
Dozens more men would try. No one.
No one can. Who the fuck that's insane. You need to be a very specific build type to get in there.
Would go through that
That's
squeeze.
dude.
Dozens more men
That doesn't
would
even
try.
look 9 inches.
All of them would fail.
You need dynamite.
February 2nd, 9 a.m. So far,
Blow that
Homer
shit
has
up.
been the only person to have reached Floyd. And that would continue to be true until... Here we are at the
Coney,
Louisville
you could just
Courier.
walk in.
There's a spirited
Shut
young
up.
newshawk named William Miller. He's talking to his boss, and he's trying to convince him that it's a great idea for him to cover the story of the man
seems kind of
trapped in the
roomy down
cave.
here.
Listen up, boss. I'm hearing talk of
Nobody
a
else can
man
get
in a
down
cave.
here, huh?
He's stuck down there, and
It's an
I wanna
average
get
size
down there
hole.
too. Get to the nitty-gritty, you hear?
This is an opportunity for some good PR, Miller. I'm in. But I want us to sponsor that rescue. Picture this. Man saved from cave by Louisville Courier, the finest newspaper in the state. That'll drum up plenty of business.
24-carat idea, boss. I'll make it happen. I'll get down there toot sweet.
So off Miller goes to Floyd's cave. Back over at the cave, Homer is sitting outside trying
Send
to
in a
recoup.
cartoon mouse.
As
They
Miller
had those back
wanders
then.
up.
I wonder if an alien came down to Earth and they saw like old cartoons. If they thought that like we had talking rabbits and ducks and shit, and then like they went extinct. You know, like will they think cartoons are like biographical? Huh.
He glares at the man in his
Like what if an
city
alien
clothes
saw Space Jam? He's
and
like,
answers
damn,
every
this is a
question with
compelling
either a
basketball
grunt
game.
or a one-word answer.
Yeah. Sure.
Finally, he gestures to Sand Cave.
Listen, you want more information? The hole's right behind me. Why don't you go take a look yourself?
Now, Miller is only 21, but he is a slender and determined man. He takes on the challenge. So he removes his suit, drapes himself in coveralls, and grabs a lamp. Miller slowly enters the cave. He finds
This guy's
himself
gonna
stepping
die.
in puddles and having to correct his balance against the ever-softening walls. These were accumulating problems thanks to
He
the
gets stuck
gawkers
too.
outside who
Don't
had lit
spoil it.
campfires all around the entrance. That caused snowmelt, and the stable environment of the cave is starting
Surely
to shift.
someone else gets stuck,
But Miller
right?
makes it further than most.
Surely.
And all that's left is that final squeeze, and he's there. He stops. He takes a moment and decides to call out to Floyd.
Floyd!
Hearing there is someone on the other side,
Don't go down there.
he feels
Don't go.
ashamed not
Don't
to
go.
try.
Don't
So
go.
he closes his eyes.
Would you go in
and
for 100K subs? No!
moves forward.
Well,
His slender figure begins inching through.
I might go in to get
The crystal
100K
gypsum
subs,
cuts into
actually.
his elbows and tugs at
Now
his
that's
clothes.
a video.
He gets snagged. He's spluttering through the pools of mud.
Is Sand Cave still there? I
Collects
guess we'll find
himself
out at the end.
and pushes on. He can barely inhale.
Oh my god.
If he gets stuck in here, he can only hope that someone else can come in from behind and pull him out by the legs. But eventually, he makes it through. Fantastic. He's now standing on the edge of a 10-foot pit, and he clumsily bumbles his way down. He sat right next to Floyd, ready to interview. But Floyd didn't really answer any of his questions. In fact, he was incoherent. At the moment, he is sitting in
It's
a
been
pool
3
of water
days.
that is 12 degrees, slowly sapping his body temperature. He is dying from exposure. The cold is diminishing Floyd's mental faculties, and he can barely make sentences.
Also,
so
he
Miller
definitely
took a few
pooped,
mental
yeah.
notes, and he left. He worked his way back through the
absolutely
squeeze,
pooped.
past the turnaround room, and
This
out
guy is
into the
content
pit.
brained.
He is covered in mud and scratches and numb head to toe. And when Homer saw, his hope reignited. Someone else had made it to Floyd.
You and me. Together, we can get Floyd out of there.
If Miller hadn't
Christ.
gone to that cave, there's a good chance that Floyd's story would have remained an obscure footnote in the back pages. But the interviews and first-person account
Oh, it's that fucking guy. I love this guy. I love that dude. Thank you, Tortellini. Oh, ads? Oh, that's tough. That's tough. Stop, please. I mean, I should have snoozed. That's on me. I should have snoozed. That's okay. Actually, I gotta go to the bathroom anyway. I gotta go to the bathroom anyway. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Quick pause. Quick pause. I'm going to the bathroom. I'm going to the bathroom. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I go to the bathroom. We're right back. Then we're right back. Okay, one sec. Third strike on the cab, by the way. Hell yeah. Oh, I gotta turn off the BTTV emote? Alright, hold on. Is the Coney cool not working? Is that what it is? Let me see. Emotes. Is it my emotes? Yeah. Alright, I'm getting rid of it. 3, 2, 1, go. It's dead. There you go.
gave the audience a glimpse of something.
No, he's gone. He's gone. He's gone. Come on.
Coney thought about the guy taking a huge dump and had a Pavlovian response to take his own huge
I
dump.
saw my people locked behind ads. I saw all of these lovely viewers who I care about deeply and personally and on an individual level stuck behind ads. And I decided to wait for them because I'm a good content creator and a better person. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. Or drop a Prime. It's a free way to support the channel. It would mean a lot.
Fear, hope, desperation.
And remember, I love you.
And so, from Los Angeles to New York, Floyd's story was picked up everywhere.
Can you rewind a little?
All
right, we go here.
Gave the audience
this
a
is
glimpse
just,
of something
It
real.
just started.
Fear, hope, desperation, the full range. And so, from Los Angeles to
Least
New York...
parasocial streamer. Did I tell you guys the original idea for Cringe Confessional? The original idea was to make the intro... I wanted to do a trailer for it that was super parasocial and like a cult. The original vision for Cringe Confessional was like a cult leader. And then Keith and I were talking about it, and Keith was like, you should go like, you know, public access TV. I was like, oh, that's a good idea.
Floyd's story was picked up everywhere
I think it would have been
and
fun.
described the Kentucky man's plight in sensational detail.
I have a vision in
was
my head.
also
It would
the
have been
era
very fun.
when radio became a regular feature for regular Americans. Radio allowed something new. Hourly updates. Letting people get engrossed into the story. So, mostly thanks to Miller, the story of Floyd over the next week would grow and grow.
Oh, hi, Keith.
seemingly
Keith's here.
frothing
Yeah,
over
Keith had the idea for the public access thing, and it worked very well.
into every aspect of American life. The press at large would be clamoring over each other for every little extra scrap of detail they could get about Floyd. And everybody wanted to know, will this man make it? Back outside the cave, someone
That
new
motherfucker
enters the
is
scene.
dead.
Lieutenant
Dead.
Robert Burden, a thin but strong 33-year-old Louisville firefighter. Like Miller, he was able to navigate the passages of the cave and brave the squeeze. Scratched up pretty good and drenched in
Damn, bro, a
cold,
lot of
muddy
people are
water,
going in there.
He managed
Thanks,
to get
Cosmic.
through. He grabbed the rope and confidently lowered himself to Floyd's position. It was not an optimistic sight. Floyd's condition was deteriorating.
Well, we've
Hi,
got a
Austin.
heck of a problem here.
Damn,
but I
it's a
think
party
I can
in
get you
here.
out with a rope.
Floyd nods in approval.
Go on.
We might just pull your bloody leg off.
Just pull my leg off then. Get me out of here.
Burden returned to the surface and faced the crowd. He
Everybody
announced,
just shows up and
We
then
will
leaves.
attempt a rope pull.
The crowd murmured. It was dangerous. It would certainly break his foot and could altogether pull it off.
Oh.
If there are jagged rocks, you'll fillet the poor man. Amongst the crowd, a doctor stepped forward. A rope pull could stretch his internal organs and cause them to rupture.
Oh.
Kill him. But Floyd is dying of exposure down there. The situation is becoming
Oh my
desperate.
God.
Burden put caution to the side.
The time for strategy is over.
Oh my God.
Now we try brute force.
Use dynamite! Send dynamite. Please. Dynamite? Yes, dynamite! Ah! What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Floyd! Floyd!
This video
We're here.
fucking rules!
We're gonna get you out of here.
After 79 hours in the cold water, he is delirious, fading in and out of consciousness. Homer gave his brother some coffee and fed him a couple of ham
What a
sandwiches.
fucked up dream!
That warms him up and gives him a bit more energy, and he comes back to lucidity.
Oh, much better.
I'm gonna put the special harness around you. Burden and Miller, they're here too. We got 3 more boys right up the cave.
No
and
way
they're
he
all ready to
dies,
pull
right?
as hard as they can to get you out of here.
Coney, explain what we're watching right now. A guy got stuck in a cave.
Was
and
frightened.
they're trying to get him
I'm
out.
not gonna lie, it's gonna hurt.
He gave his brother some whiskey and a strong sedative to calm his nerves, and also to help him withstand the shock in case his foot is destroyed. Floyd took the opportunity to appreciate being surrounded by friends and family.
Go on. Do it.
All right, strap him up.
Homer tied the harness around Colin's chest and knotted the rope.
Ready?
Above, Miller is crouched at the top of the pit.
Ready?
Burden clenches the cord from further up the cave.
3,
The rope goes taut.
2,
Do it.
1.
Oh!
Instinctively, Floyd gasps. The force of 6 men pulled against the clutches of the cave. Floyd began to scream. His body was being pulled up from the rubble. The gravel was beginning to shift. Burden clenched his teeth.
Oh, harder!
Floyd screamed harder as well. Now, Floyd was trapped in a supine position, but the direction of the rope caused an upwards force that wrenched him vertically. His torso was being compressed and bent against the ceiling of the trap.
Oh my God!
Floyd's screaming intensified, and through gasps was begging them to stop. The screams filled the echoing cave, but it did not stop. The agony continued. On and on.
Oh my fucking God,
progress.
dude.
Enough! Enough! You guys are killing him!
Homer pulled in the opposite direction to give his brother some reprieve. Somehow, Homer mustered the strength to altogether wrench the cord from the other men's hands.
What?
The rope went slack. Homer, Floyd, and the rope lay limp on the cave floor.
Damn, he's strong.
Panting and exhausted.
Homer go crazy.
No progress had been made. The cave would not let this man go. The futility of the situation sank in, and all they could do was leave for now and reassess. Everybody was shaken by the experience. Burden fainted as he crawled towards the exit. Most of the other men had to be carried away. Outside, the crowd had grown to 200. They buzzed and asked useless questions, and Homer walked dejectedly past them. He sat by thinking what he could do. The cause seemed hopeless.
Homer?
Then, someone showed up who could turn things around. He looked up to see a childhood friend of both his and Floyd's, Johnny Gerald. Gerald knew more about cave rescues than most. In fact, just that summer prior, he had helped untangle Floyd from a different snag. He was just the man for the job.
All right, let me go see him. Well, look who it is.
Floyd perked up immediately,
Yay.
thrilled to see Gerald.
All right, let's see what we can do.
Gerald jumped down. For the next 3 hours, Gerald went back to the original plan of prying away rocks. His stamina was good, and progress was surprisingly good as well. For several more hours, he continued, just moving stone after stone. New one would fall in its place.
Why is the
and he'd
first?
move that
Why
one
is this
too.
the first guy
By
moving
midnight,
shit?
he had enough room to shift position and clear some of the gravel that was at each side of Floyd's body. Gerald would spend several more hours scooping. And it worked. For the first time, Floyd's torso was now available.
His brother
Then
did
his
too?
hips,
Why didn't they do
his
it
upper
more
thigh.
then, if it worked?
For the first time in over
Bro.
90 hours, Floyd was able to wiggle his arms,
Johnny's going
his
crazy.
hips, and even that trapped right leg, though it was very painful to do. In that one session, Gerald managed to move a half-ton of rock, but there was still a lot more to go. And that rock by his foot was still holding him in place.
Is that
By
really
2
the
a.m.,
easiest
Gerald
answer?
was
You
spent.
just
He needed rest.
fucking move the rocks?
And he was ready to head back outside.
Floyd, tomorrow, you're gonna be a free man.
Now here you might think that things will become straightforward. They did not.
I would think so, yeah.
Now that space had been cleared, Burden became convinced that if he could get down that passage again, he could free Floyd with another rope pull. Fate deciding with both
Stop
feet
the
or just
fucking
one.
rope pulls!
But when Burden tried to enter the cave again, he was sternly rebuffed by the locals.
Stop
They were
doing the
playing
rope
gatekeeper.
pull!
They had been specifically instructed to not let anyone in, and they were especially opposed to Burden making another rope pull after word spread about the disaster
not
of the
pull.
first attempt.
This
He
is
tried
me
to
with my
reason with them.
dynamite.
Let me try the rope pull again. It'll work.
Hey,
this
let
time.
me.
They wouldn't
Hey,
let
I've got a stick
Instead,
right here.
They shouted obscenities and shoved
Let
him
me
in the
in.
other direction.
Jeez.
Meanwhile, Gerald and Homer are incapacitated with exhaustion, and Miller was busy filing some paperwork for the Louisville Courier. Nobody else had the ability or the authority to take action, so Floyd spent all of that morning alone.
Hello? Is anyone there? Help? Hey. 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 Hey
Good lord.
Word spread about Floyd. Miller's reporting had been picked up by the AP Newswire, and they distributed it amongst their hundreds of partnered newspapers. For Miller, it would be the biggest moment of his career. But he didn't stop to pay it mind. He spent the day hatching a rescue plan. Miller descended into the cave and set to work. When he entered, he found that the team before him had strung light bulbs all through the cavern.
Oh, pretty.
Leading all the way down
Ambience.
to Floyd. Very handy. A bulb was also put around
Actually,
Floyd's neck
dynamite
to
would
keep
work.
him warm and make sure that he was never again
I
left
was
in
wrong.
the dark.
Dynamite's perfect here,
Miller
actually.
popped down to Floyd.
Thank you for the prime, Jay.
Ah, Floyd, fancy seeing you here, buddy.
Reusing that syrup tin, he started offloading gravel into buckets. Those buckets were then passed up and down the cavern. And so it went on for the next 2 hours.
Cool.
Miller stopped for a break. He took some bread, milk, and whiskey, and sharing it with Floyd, they started to get to talking. Floyd had been in that cave for over 100 hours now, and seeing everyone working together, Floyd was overcome with a sense of hope and relief, and so he began spilling his heart out to Miller. Here is what he is quoted in the newspaper.
I believed I would go to heaven. I can
Is he
feel
not
that I'm
delirious
to be
anymore?
taken out alive and with both my feet. I kept thinking,
Like,
what would happen if
How
the
is
rock
he
above me would
more
fall?
lucid now?
It caused me to shudder. I kept
He got
thinking to
food? Yeah, but
drive
he was
my
still,
mind
like,
to
in
something
that
else, but
freezing
it wasn't
water.
much use. I couldn't do much to help those who came to help me,
Get a wet vac.
but I knew that a lot of people were willing to do all in their power. It gave me courage. Tuesday morning, I thought to myself, 4 days
This guy's
down here,
fucking dead.
and no nearer freedom than I was on the first day. How will it end? Will I get out? I couldn't think of
This
it.
guy's dead. Oh my god.
I have faced death before.
Depressed.
It doesn't frighten me, but it is so long. Tell them I am not going to give up.
He's dead.
Tell them
This
I'm
is
going
dead.
to fight and be patient and never forget them.
Meanwhile, Floyd's story kept growing. Pedestrians would gather around corner store windows to read the latest bulletins. The press began using giant typefaces, commonly only reserved for declarations of war. Churches in all of the nearby counties were holding services for Floyd. Theaters even interrupted their shows to update the audience. Now, at the time, President Coolidge was in charge,
can't
and
get
his
away from
Secretary of Commerce was
Everybody's
a
talking about
geologist,
this shithead Floyd.
Herbert Hoover. Now, Mr.
How
Hoover
could
followed the
nobody
story
figure
very
this out?
closely, and so it was likely that the president did too. Even Congress paused session to ask about the latest news from Sand Cave. By the end, the Floyd Collins incident would explode
Not a
into
single
the
person could do
third
this?
largest non-political story between World War I and World War II.
Wait, what?
Political.
Number 1, the Lindbergh flight. Number 2, the Lindbergh baby kidnapping. What the fuck is going on with the Lindberghs? What? Lindbergh going crazy. I don't know those stories.
Story between World War
What is
I
Lindbergh up
and
to?
World War
You never
II.
heard of that? No.
All of this excitement brought an inundation of people to Cave
kidnapped
City.
a baby
Old
on a
population,
plane?
690. Yawn. New population, 10,000. Hotels ran out of food.
What do you think
Residents
number
turned their
4 is?
homes
The Great
into
Depression.
makeshift
I don't
hotels,
fucking know.
charging sizable premiums to let people nap in their bathtubs. The banks quickly ran out of on-hand cash, and 4,500 automobiles impatiently sat, backed up for 2 miles from 20 different states to drive onto the Collins farm
Damn,
and
dude.
turn their pristine green
Everybody's trying to
pastures
hang
into
out.
swampy
Thank you, Burrito
parkland.
Toad, for the prime.
Deep below all those tourists, there's Miller, trying
Start
to free
digging.
Floyd.
Just
All right,
dig.
A little bit of setup. Floyd, Miller, some remaining rubble, rock. For anyone to lift the rock by hand would be impossible because Floyd's body obstructs the hole.
Shoot it with a
Miller
gun.
grabs a crowbar and shoves it through the gap.
No.
Now he's going to lever it off Floyd's
Shoot it
foot.
with a gun. Break it.
The crowbar is now wedged against the rock. Next, he takes a jack. He positions it on top of the crowbar so that it will be forced against the ceiling. However, problem. That jack is too big. It doesn't
Yeah,
fit.
that seems...
Miller yells up the tunnel for a smaller one, but this took some time. And when it arrived,
If you kill him, you don't have to save him anymore.
But instead of sending for another
yeah.
one, Miller takes 2 blocks of wood and
I would definitely go
bolsters
down there
them
and kill him and be like,
underneath
oh
the
man, he
crowbar.
died.
Right, so the
Oh
crowbar now
man.
sits higher, it fulcrums
Whoops.
against the blocks.
Oh man.
And the jack is sitting on top. All Miller has to do is expand.
I don't know what happened.
Which he will do using this spanner.
He just got
holding
really
it at the very
sick. Dude
tips
got
of his
really
fingers.
sick.
Sounds easy. It's not. But that's the plan. Let's get him out of there. He turned the wrench. The jack expanded, and the crowbar took strain.
Ooh.
The whole thing slid apart with a pang. Floyd wasn't hurt, but Miller was contorting and exerting his whole body from back to fingertip. They tried again. Same result. Miller tried a new angle. Maybe this time. The jack pressed. The tension increased. And this time, the rock moved. It fucking moved. With each turn, the stone shifted a little more.
No.
Miller's hands shook with adrenaline.
Something terrible
His
is
face
about to
and
happen.
body dripping with sweat.
Something terrible is going to happen.
One of the blocks slipped, and the wooden tower went sideways. The rock painfully slammed back down on Colin's foot.
You'll get it next time, Miller. Try again.
Miller did. Again. And again. Adding blocks, taking them away. New crowbar position. Changed the jack position. Every angle.
Just kill him. Kill him.
While
Kill
Floyd
him.
was
Kill
there,
him. Kill him.
cheering him on.
Kill him. Kill him. No life is worth this.
For the next 4 hours, he tried. No progress. Miller was exhausted. He couldn't do this on his own, but he was the only one slim enough to get in through the gap. The group decided to concede for now and return to the surface. They would take just a small break, but it looked to everyone like there was a clear way to get this man out. So Miller and Burden crawl back through the mud and
Remove
the
the leg.
winds
Yeah,
of
but where do you cut it? You can't cut it at the knee. You can't get to the knee.
the cave.
And you can't
As
get
they
to the
made their
ankle.
way through, the cave was visibly sagging. The ceiling seemed lower. Parts were harder to navigate than before, especially now with their bruised and purple hands. But they made it outside to the fresh, early morning air. And here is where they're greeted with a new sight. Dozens of soldiers. The National Guard had arrived. In addition to the National Guard, a new figure was joining the story, Henry Carmichael. Now, Carmichael was the general superintendent of the Kentucky Rock Asphalt Company. He had been on site since Tuesday, and he was appalled at how primitive the rescue attempts had been. Shortly after Miller and Co.
I think
had
you shoot
exited,
the rock and reduce
Carmichael
it to
sent
rubble.
2 men into Sand Cave to assess the
I
structure's
think that's
stability.
the play.
They soon came back with a report. It was not good. Near the final squeeze, large cracks had formed. The ceiling was beginning to droop. All right, so the following is a recounting of events from one of Carmichael's men, Casey Jones. Casey and another worker spent about an hour in the cave, surveying its condition, looking at the boards, the ceiling, the stability of the walls. He continued deeper towards Floyd. He was fighting against his nerves. The shifting of the rock pinged his every instinct to flee. But he heard Collins moaning ahead, so he pushed himself on. He managed to make it through the squeeze, and he arrived at the 10-foot pit. Seeing Floyd trapped,
A lot of
he
people
tried
have
to
gotten
ignore
through
the
that squeeze
pebbles
now.
that were tumbling behind him.
I don't think it was that small.
Come down.
I can't right now, Floyd, but I will when I get back.
Behind Casey, his partner is begging to leave. Below Casey, Collins is pleading for help.
Please, I'm so thirsty.
Okay.
Casey slid headfirst into the pit and hastily ladled Floyd some coffee. But Floyd rejected it. Rumbling intensified from above, and in that moment, Casey realized that this was not a plea for sustenance. Floyd knew that a cave-in was inevitable. Scared and approaching his 5th day trapped, he was completely at his wit's end. He knew he was about to be trapped in that cave, and he didn't want to be trapped alone.
For God's sake, Casey, come on, you'll get us killed.
Stay with me, please. Don't leave.
Casey looked into Colin's eyes, set the coffee down, and pulled himself out of the pit. He wiggled underneath the sagging ceiling and crawled towards the turnaround room as fast as his limbs could scramble against the cave walls. He looked back to see the passage closing like a maw. Reflections from the bulb shining around Floyd's
Oh,
neck were no longer
man.
visible. Instead, just sobs could be heard, muffled from behind the rock.
He's fucking dead. Oh my god. You could have killed him 5 days ago.
Miller and Burden awoke in the late morning, confident that today would be the day that they saved Floyd.
Wait a minute, that's his recounting. That Casey definitely killed that guy. Wait a minute.
They had some new equipment too.
Wait a minute.
Some wire to wrap around the wooden blocks.
Casey
to prevent them from
definitely
slipping.
killed that guy.
And they changed their mind
Wait.
about that acetylene torch. They'll use it to burn away 2 rocks that
Wait
had
a
previously
minute.
blocked their way.
Libel?
But when Miller got
Hey, hey, if you're watching, Casey, allegedly,
to the turnaround room, all of that optimism left him. The entrance to the squeeze was now just a
How is there
pile
enough
of
oxygen
debris.
down there?
Miller froze,
Sincerely,
staring
like-
at it for a long while. Then he sighed and did the only thing he could think, attempt to move some of the stones. But each adjustment led to more
It's
rocks
open?
just
Yeah, but
tumbling
it's so
down
small.
and landing
I feel
in
like
that
you can't
space.
get enough down
he
there, you know?
persisted until crash.
No
A
way.
large chunk of clay landed onto his feet. Recognizing the danger,
Now he's
Miller
stuck.
returned to the surface. 15
Get me the
minutes
fuck
later,
outta here.
He emerged from the cave with a bloodied up nose and bruises down his back and shoulders. Burden caught sight and races over to him. Miller just says, "For God's sake, just don't let Homer or anyone else back in there." Now, he didn't actually need to worry about Homer going back in there because he was sidelined with illness. But he did, however, need to worry about Gerald because he was furious. Gerald had warned everyone that putting dozens of people in Sand Cave would cause a collapse. It certainly did. The rest of that day would be wasted as men threw blame around.
Look at all of the Peaky Blinders guy. He's here, he's there, and he's there. This is the same guy just flipped. Who is that? Jude Law? Is that his name? No, that's the fucking Scarecrow from Batman. What's his name? You know the guy. The Peaky Blinders. Cillian Murphy. That's the guy. Yeah, he's in this shot 3 times.
Around and screamed at each other about how to handle the cave-in.
Surely there are more
And
stocked
Floyd
people.
spent the rest of that day alone.
Honestly, fuck caves. I'm sick of caves, bro.
The surveyors continued checking the cave throughout the
I
day.
thought it was Jude Law.
By
It's
the
same-
evening,
it's a British
Carmichael
guy
had
with that
ordered
haircut.
everyone to an assembly. Gerald took the floor. He was going to try one last daring rescue.
Dynamite!
He boldly announced his plan and an ultimatum.
Listen up. There's death down there. The walls and ceilings are crumbling. Unless you're determined to take the biggest chance you ever took in your life, tell me now and stay outside.
Next, they told all the Gawkers to get the fuck out of the cave, clear off. And over the next 8 hours, Gerald would enter and leave Sand Cave at least 5 times, chipping away at that pile of debris. In the
Dude.
woods, men sawed trees and chopped logs to shore up the cave
These people
walls.
are really going above
Underground,
and beyond.
The crew reinforced.
Oh, damn it. I forgot I had this. I haven't had this all night. I got a better one. I forgot to use it. Thank you, Dream Fuel. I forgot. Yeah, and it actually works. It sounds off? Yeah, it does, actually. It does sound weird, right? Too low pitch, yeah. Good enough.
Cracks and wobbling boulders with fresh strips of wood. Gerald assessed that about 4 barrels of rocks would need to be moved, and piece by piece, they made that happen. Steadily, they managed to move enough
people
rock
don't
to
got
allow Gerald to
jobs.
get within earshot of Floyd.
The 20s just seem different.
Bad news. We can't reach you. But hold on. We're coming.
Stone by stone, they continued. After a few hours, the light of the bulb around Floyd's neck was peeking through. A couple more hours, enough room for Gerald to squeeze through.
Okay.
He's dead.
That's enough. Floyd, I'm going for now. But when I get back, I'm gonna get you out of there.
Exhausted but still determined, Gerald crawled back up the cave and marched
Floyd
to the
is
men
fucking
huddling
dead,
outside.
dude. He's not.
Gather the equipment, and in an hour's time, it's gonna be me and Floyd coming out of that cave.
He's so confident.
Gerald entered Sand Cave for his final time. The walls had been reinforced, but mud and water was accumulating everywhere. He waded through it
Gerald's
and pressed
gonna
on
die,
past the
surely.
danger of the sagging ceiling. With determination on his face and a grease gun clutched in his right hand, he scrambled towards Floyd. But before the final squeeze, he stopped. It was all gone. The cave ceiling had crumbled once again.
Oh my
Gerald
God.
stared motionlessly at the pipe.
Collins has Dark Souls boss up cause I would have died in 10 minutes.
Bad timing, Dono. I was fucked up what you did.
Then he began
Yeah,
to
I don't
yell.
know how he lived. This is...
A rock disconnected from the ceiling and tumbled onto Gerald's head. Luckily, just a small one.
Trash Pot
He
is the
rubbed his
clown
stomach
of the
and called
night.
out again.
Floyd!
This time,
Why
a
does it
moan
sound like
had
that? Now
rumbled
I'm
from
mad.
The other side. Fearing that his friend was slipping out of consciousness, Gerald willed himself against the cave, launching the debris behind him with force. He ignored the pain from being struck on the head and clawed at the stone pile.
Bro, why does
He
Gerald
carried
care
on
so
this
much
way for
about this
several
dude?
minutes, until a sharp, heavy rock
Beta
dropped
behavior.
from the ceiling and landed squarely on his back.
Oh no!
No more than 15 minutes later, Gerald returned to the surface. Defeated.
But alive.
Only after the cave-ins did they start to think about all of the things that they could have done.
Wait, why didn't we rig a portable telephone line? That would have been incredibly simple here in 1925.
Yeah, why have we been running in and out to deliver updates? Why didn't we give him an AM radio? He could have had something to listen to.
Why
and
didn't
receive
you
messages
use
of support
dynamite?
from the public?
Thank you, Dr.
Wait,
POTUS.
why don't we rig up a tarpaulin so we could lift his torso up so he wouldn't be slowly dying of exposure?
Oh God, why didn't we run a feeding tube? That's also a technology we have in 1925.
All too late. Now what?
He's dead.
The one route to get to Floyd is closed forever. That meant two options. Number one, capitulation. Surrender him to the cave. Or number two, dig down from
Yes!
directly above
Dig!
Floyd.
Dig champ.
Now, the
That's what I
prospect
said.
of digging from above seemed
Thank
almost
you, Geek Live.
fanciful. At least it did in the beginning. But luckily, they had some help.
If you have
Owing
that
to
many
Miller's
people...
reporting, Floyd had become practically the most famous person in the country.
Yeah.
The rescue had become a high priority for the governor of Kentucky. Lieutenant General Denhart enters the scene.
There's a lot of cameos
He's been
in
updated
this
on the
shit.
situation, and following shortly behind...
Wait a minute. He'll go on to murder his girlfriend, Verna Taylor. He's brought to trial, but results in a hung jury. Before his something trial, Verna's brothers tracked him down and shot him to death. They were all acquitted. Jeez.
He's been updated on the situation, and following shortly
That shit's
behind
dramatic.
him is a small army of miners and engineers. He declared to the despondent crowd, "Gentlemen, I am here on behalf of the governor. The purse strings of Kentucky are open. Take this blank check and bring that man out alive."
Damn.
Floyd in that cold,
How
wet
long has it been?
confine could not have
144? How long
imagined
is a week?
The scale of the operation that was going on 55 feet above him. Authorities assumed control
6
of
days?
Collins' rescue.
Jesus.
Denhart gave Henry Carmichael the lead.
Is there a
to
movie
dig,
about this? You're watching it.
and Carmichael raced to get to
144
work.
is a week? Okay.
He enlisted his employees, his fleet of expensive high-tech machinery. Professional groups were brought in from all across the state. Local townspeople were mostly excluded, and for the first time since Collins had been trapped, work was now about to go ahead in a systematic
144
manner.
is 6 days. Okay,
Everyone
I don't
knew the
care.
plan.
Whatever. Shut up.
Everyone had something to do, and everyone was working fast.
Now I'm going to fucking do the math because you pissed me off. 24 times 7. So 25 times 6 is 150. So times 7 will be 175 minus 7, which would be 168. Yeah.
But just as hopes were rising, they were once again dashed against the rocks. They had all of this state-of-the-art machinery shipped in and assembled by the engineers and rearing to go, and it was all worthless. See, the problem is, the cave drew air into it. These diesel-powered engines pumped out enormous volumes of choking exhaust. Within a day's operation, the cave would be filled with carbon monoxide, and Floyd would be dead from asphyxiation.
Dead.
Just as quickly as solutions would arise, the cave would parry them away. It refused to let this man go. So engineers and miners had wasted hours assembling everything, only to realize that they had to pack it all up and cart it away. Because the digging of a 55-foot shaft would be done with picks and shovels.
I mean, you have enough people. You've got
Carmichael didn't know much about caves.
hundreds of people
But he
in that
knew a
shit.
lot about quarrying. And he estimated that his team of 75 volunteers could dig and dredge at a rate of 2 feet per hour.
Okay.
If they worked around the clock, they would be digging directly into the spot where Floyd lays within 30 hours. Now, was it possible that Floyd could survive for another 30 hours? Absolutely. Let's go. The first ton was moved, and at first,
Is it
was
really only
easy work.
2 hours?
Just
2
dirt
feet
and
an
clay.
hour? With that many
Carmichael
people?
understood well that this was a race against time,
That's
so he
shocking.
watched the men closely, and if they seemed to be slowing down, even a little, they would be yanked out, and immediately a new worker subbed in. Nonetheless,
Digging is hard?
the pace slowed. By
Maybe for
10
you.
feet, the shaft narrowed greatly, which meant that only 2 men could work at a time. At 15 feet, they hit boulders. Pickaxes went in, and a system of pulleys and buckets had to be used to cart the rock out. Tracks were even laid to ferry the refuse to a dump site. Time passed.
Bro.
Hours passed.
My horn has, like, horn dust in it.
Okay.
Look at this. It's, like, red. Do you see this? The fuck is that? Yeah. The fuck?
Night.
That's
went to
lead?
day. The day was hot. This was yet another
I love this.
because it's
it
early
lead paint?
February, there's tons of ice still in the ground, and its exposure to the fresh midday sun meant that the walls of the shaft were softening and the ground becoming sodden. The pace of digging slowed. It was now only half a foot per hour. Most anyone could do was watch helplessly on the sidelines and pray. Interestingly, though, there were a lot of people on the sidelines. Floyd wouldn't have believed that the space above him had turned into a literal carnival in his
Cool.
honor. Vendors showed up to sell hamburgers, hot dogs, and souvenirs. Families
Damn, that's
sprawled
how
out
I
over
wanna go.
blankets to listen to hymns from local church groups. The local mountebanks sold
They brought the
moonshine
whole
and
town
miracle
together.
cures. There was even a bloody juggler. And Old Man Lee was there, walking around, shaking his jar, and soliciting donations.
Thanks, Dad.
But where were Homer and Burden and Miller during all of this? Okay, let's back up a bit.
Yeah,
People
he
did not
dies.
properly
He
understand
definitely doesn't live
exactly
this.
how Floyd was trapped, and the news didn't help much either. So the obvious question started to arise. Why hasn't he been rescued yet? Just clear some gravel or pull a rope. How is this so hard? Motive was attributed.
I heard they didn't even want to have him rescued at all. I heard that they're doing all of this for publicity.
Ah,
and Lee's activity
conspiracy
of soliciting
posting.
donations, remember from before,
Ah.
further inflamed rumors.
I bet Floyd isn't even trapped in there.
These were all real rumors, and they got worse.
You know what? I've heard he comes out at night, and then he just goes back in the morning.
Other rumors included,
I heard that after Floyd went into the cave, someone murdered him.
Others said,
I think they're withholding food and water from him so he dies.
That's me.
This
by
whole
the way.
thing
I would do
is a
that.
fraud.
As time went on, it was harder and harder to ignore the hoax
Nah,
claims.
I wouldn't let him starve
Then,
to death. I would just
people
dynamite
started
him.
to form righteous
I'll blow
mobs,
his ass up.
claiming the whole thing was a fraud, and they started to get nasty. In fact, 2 people even went to the telegraph office and pretended to be Floyd sending telegrams to his mother. Here's what it said. Quote, "Please contradict statements that I am buried alive in Sand Cave." Stop. "Tell mother I am all right." Stop. "Am coming home." Stop. Floyd Collins.
Dude.
Naturally, the AP published these
It's
telegrams
nice to know that this kind of
unquestioningly,
behavior existed
and
even
now
back
word is
then.
out to the press
That is
he
internet
isn't actually
behavior.
in the cave after all.
What do you call it? It's not like terminally online.
That made the authorities
Terminally
look foolish
newsread?
and
I don't
could
know
not
what
go
the...
on. So, a hasty...
Floyd Collins, 40 million haters. Above Madonna, but below Jake Paul. Yeah.
Court-martial was arranged.
Thank you, Jay
and
Tilly.
Homer, Miller, and Gerald were summoned.
I guess it's just conspiracy
They hold
posting.
one session
yeah.
on Monday and another on Tuesday.
I guess that makes sense.
Lee and everyone else is cleared of charges. A retraction is written, and things carry on.
Jesus.
Generators rumbled. Pumps churned out water. Men continued working in shifts and carrying away the earth. Here they are with strips of lumber to shore up the walls. They were only 25 feet down. The pace had slowed
He's
to 4
fucking
inches
dead.
per
He's
hour.
dead. They're digging
In their
up a
desperation,
corpse.
They resorted to dynamite.
Yes! Yes, let's go!
But this did little to the boulders.
Oh. Use
Despite
more!
all these bleak circumstances,
Finally!
people's spirits
Use the
were
fucking
high
dynamite!
because everyone was keen for their turn to dig. And because they had one more thing to latch onto. He is probably still alive. Now, how do they know that?
He's not alive.
Okay, so remember that light bulb around Floyd's neck?
Yeah.
Well, it's powered by a simple copper wire. Bare copper wire is subject to very minute fluctuations in resistance. So, an engineer rigs up a radio amplifier to this wire to read the current and see those small fluctuations.
What?
There they were. About 20 per minute. The rate of steady breathing.
That's fucking crazy. Oh my god, dude. Humans are so cool.
As his chest expands and contracts, they can read it from this device. And so, they kept going.
That's crazy.
And going. And going. 30 hours was the
The
original
indomitable
estimate.
human spirit.
Now,
yeah,
144 hours had come and gone, and they were only at 44 feet. Then, rain fell. Rain that mixed with dirt to make mud, much of which then froze to make ice.
He's dead. He's
Ice which
fucking
expanded and damaged the
died.
integrity of
Dead.
the shaft walls.
Dead.
Slowing down with every hour, they continued.
Oh my god.
Many more hours passed, and they were getting close. But it was now 15 days since Floyd was first stuck in that cave, and
That's
people had mostly lost hope.
fucking insane.
That excitement in the newspapers was tempering down. Visitors began clearing out from Cave City. Many still held on to hope, but their final lifeline, that light bulb, had burnt out. And it wasn't possible to do any more readings on the radio amplifier without it. No one knew
He's dead.
if Floyd was still alive.
I know he's not.
Another 51 hours would pass before, finally, they reached the 60-foot depth.
I'm in. Chisel.
A chisel is handed down. At 1:30 p.m. on Monday, February 16th,
They found a corpse.
Sand Cave would open once again. For 17 days, Floyd had been trapped underground, stuck in the same position. 4 days without heat or light. 12 without food or water. But maybe the dripping of the cave water had provided him with some sustenance?
No.
There are stories of people surviving harsher extremes. Rescuers frantically tugged at rocks to widen the hole.
Just tell me he's
Everybody
dead.
stood by, absolutely silent,
Just
peering
tell me he's
into
dead.
that hole. Ed flashed his light into the gap, then eased himself in. Brenner aimed his light around the room.
He's fucking
and then,
dead.
finally at Floyd. The first thing he saw was a golden shimmer. It was not the light bulb. It was the reflection of Floyd's tooth. His mouth hung open. He was dead. Brenner was helped out of the cave and he delivered the news.
Fuck!
A coroner would later state that Floyd succumbed to exposure.
Fuck, man! The cave won!
Had missed him by
I'm sad! I was gonna be like, oh, of course he's dead. But now I'm sad.
just 3 days. About the same
What a
time
shitty movie!
that the light bulb had gone out.
Fuck! Oh, he was
But
dead
what would
for
they
a
do
day.
now with the body? The shaft walls were ready to fall inward.
God wanted him to die. If he sent rain and floods and shit and turned it all to mud.
And risking lives to remove a corpse was seen as just irresponsible. So the following morning, officials made a decision.
This is force majeure,
Floyd
you know?
would be entombed where he lay.
Yeah.
The cave would
I
keep
guess.
its victim.
Okay.
Now, this did not sit well with the family, but what could they do?
I mean...
The next day, they planned the funeral. The town...
at that point, you gotta let him
and
have
the
it.
shaft, with Floyd at the bottom, was refilled with soil. But that's not quite the end of the story. But if you hung on for this long, keep holding on, because things are going to continue to get interesting. But first, let me do a wrap-up of where everyone is and all that stuff. Context. The Collins family already had financial
I don't know
hardship.
why that made me laugh. That's,
Locals saw Old Man Lee scouring the rescue site for glass bottles. But the owner of the land, B. Doyle, and supposed friend of Floyd, was wholly unsympathetic. He erected a sign on the highway which said, 200 yards away, the body of Floyd Collins is imprisoned in Sand Cave. Then he began charging tourists 50 cents apiece for the opportunity to gander into the hole.
Damn.
100 years later, B's dead. Let's call it even. Also, remember those claims of Kentucky being an open purse?
Uh-huh.
Well, the state reneged on the deal. They refused to pay many of the rescuers, and most of them went home without any compensation. Some of them did make some money out of the situation, though.
I mean...
They lucked into vaudeville gigs and roamed the country, giving their first-person account. Miller, however,
motivational
received
speaking
an
deal.
astonishing
Yeah.
offer, a $50,000 contract from the Chautauqua Lecture
You
Center.
got ads? All right. We've been hanging on for a while. We're gonna wait for the ads. We'll wait for the ads. We'll wait. I know. Listen, if we're in the last 10 minutes, no way. Okay. Sorry you got ads. It's on Twitch's end. One sec. I'll wait. There. But remember, subscribing gets no ads, smiley face. Literally just sub. We're actually almost at 2,700, you guys. Oh, I missed Pikmit. Thank you for the sub, for the prime. Thank you, Guzmata. We're close to 2,700, you guys. And I haven't said this all night, actually. I haven't talked about this one time tonight. You could use your prime to subscribe for free to the channel, which is incredible. Yeah, I think you guys get not so they have the they have Twitch payout things, and you can pick whether like how much ads to run. One of them is 8 minutes an hour, which is fucking crazy. I can't believe that. Yeah, it's wacky. And the payout's not even that much higher. I have it locked into 4 minutes an hour, which is, I think, the lowest. It might be the second tier. I'm not sure. Who would ever do that? I mean, it's pretty nuts. Coney, what's the sub goal? Well, right now it's 2687, because, you know, that would be great if we could just get one more to hit the goal. What's this? I'm not adding Edge. You guys keep asking for this. But, you know, if we get at 2,700, you know, we're kind of close, so. While we add, wait, can you add Joel? No, I don't like Joel. Joel is not funny to me. No adding. Thank you, Tortellini, for the gifties. One gifty, I guess.
He's dead.
All right, are we done? Are we done? Ads done? And if you sub more, there will be more emote slots. Yeah, my next emote slot is at 3,400. So
let's call it even. Also, remember those claims of Kentucky being an open purse? Well, the state reneged on the
Thank you,
deal.
Panda Games.
They refused to pay many
Thanks
of
for
the
the Prime.
rescuers, and most of them went home without any compensation. Some of them did make some money out of the situation, though. They lucked into vaudeville gigs and roamed the country, giving their first-person account. Miller, however, received an astonishing offer, a $50,000 contract from the Chautauqua lecture circuit, equivalent to the better part of $1 million in today's money. He declined. He continued to work at the Louisville Courier-Journal. The following year, his coverage of Floyd's story earned him the Pulitzer Prize.
God damn!
Now, the brother, Homer, he needed money and he agreed to do that vaudeville circuit. He stood on
You
stage
gotta pay the
and
family,
regaled
right?
the audience about tales of his brother, their childhood, and the tragedy. But Homer made it known why he was up here on stage trying to get money. He had a mission.
I kept thinking of Floyd lying in the muck, where he had suffered beyond our power to imagine. I would never have peace of mind if he remained there.
Oh, they're trying to get
He
him
wanted
out.
the money to dig Floyd up and get him out of that cave.
Aw.
A couple of months later, he had it.
That's
All right,
sweet.
so back to Floyd. April 17th, 1925.
If you wait a few months,
7
he'll be all
miners showed up
liquefied.
to the
That
scene.
sounds pretty easy.
They began
Just
to
go down
dig.
there with a ladle.
Within a
you know?
week, they had arrived at Floyd. And this time, they approached from the other side of the rock formation. That way, they could remove the rock pinning Floyd's leg. They lifted him up from his tomb and laid him down.
He's
on the
alive?
fresh
He's not
air
alive.
above. April 26th, 1925.
I can't believe you said that. He's alive. Like he not only was he dead then, but he lived for a couple more weeks after that. He's
Floyd
just
was
chilling.
set to rest in the family cemetery. A stalagmite had been set as a headstone to mark out his plot. And there he lay. No, that's not actually where it ends. Okay, this is where it gets weird. 2 years later, 1927.
Okay.
Times have been tough for the Collins. So Floyd's dad sold Sand Cave to a dentist named Dr. Harry B. Thomas.
What is
for
this music?
$10,000. Now, Homer begged him not to, because at the time, the government was starting to buy up tons of land in the area and turn it into national parks. They had to pay at a very competitive rate. But Lee was becoming a bit old and senile by this point, and frankly, it's doubtful that he cared about Homer or Floyd or anyone else for that matter. It's 100 years later, he's dead now, let's call it even. So, the point is, in this land sale with Thomas, Lee agreed to a very odd clause. And that clause said, everything on that property belongs to Thomas. And should he wish, for example, to exhume a dead body and re-embalm it and put it on display in something really tacky like a glass coffin inside a cave, maybe, then that would be his prerogative. Lee
What?
signed, yes. And Thomas did exactly that. Doyle made Floyd's corpse a tourist attraction. That's right. To Gander, come and wonder at the incredible dead man who died in a cave. But to add insult to injury, it worked.
What
Visitors
the
returned
fuck?
to Sand Cave to gawk morbidly at Floyd. Within a few months, Thomas had turned Lee's failing farm into a successful business. Now, the rest of Colin's family is horrified. They try.
The indomitable human spirit. Wow. Humanity can overcome anything.
A number of times to get
That's
Floyd
honestly
returned to them,
inspirational.
including
That's
through the
amazing.
legal system. But somehow,
Incredible.
incredibly, the judge ruled in Thomas's favor, and so there he lay for the next 2 years.
This is a hit piece on America from an Australian.
Years.
Oh my god. Content brained. Fuck, man.
The cave was not done with Floyd. Until someone hatched a plan. 2 years later, it's midnight.
Oh, go
outside
get him.
Sand
Get him
Cave.
out of there.
Footsteps can be heard rustling through the
Yeah,
brush.
steal that
Now,
shit.
we don't know who these two men are, but we know why they are here. to rob a grave. They sneak inside and clamber over the rocks in the darkness. Reaching Floyd's casket, they undo the latch and throw open the lid. There
this
is
LA
his
Noir?
shriveled body. They
This
throw
music.
him in a gunny sack and they race off. into
Save
the night.
him!
For 800 yards, they carry dear Floyd like a couple of sweaty Santas about to deliver a really terrible Christmas present. Panting, out of breath, knowing that they're going to get caught any minute,
A
they
good
reach the
ending.
Kentucky Green River hillside. There's no time. With a 1, 2, 3, they launch his body towards the river, and Floyd goes sailing into the air, up, up, into the starlit beyond, and landing in a bush. Oh, God. The two men flee from the scene.
They got him out of there.
Now,
He's
the next
saved.
morning, Thomas notices that the body of Floyd is somewhat missing, and he contacts the authorities. The police come, they dust the casket for fingerprints, and bloodhounds are given Floyd's scent and let loose into the hillside.
Bloodhounds?
A few hours later, they manage to find him, a tangled up mess near the river.
They putting
but
him
this
back?
time, with a leg missing, that same one that was trapped under the rock. So, despite his protest, it had been amputated. Neither the leg nor the culprits were ever found. And while it would be nice to think that this was some well-intentioned duo that did this out of the kindness of their hearts to free Floyd, it's much more likely that it was an act of vandalism because Floyd was simply too much of a hot tourist attraction. The following day,
sure.
Floyd was cast back
Yeah.
into the cave, back into his box. And it was covered by a metal lid, surrounded
Oh
by
my
a metal
God.
chain, and locked
You're
with a
staying
padlock.
in the fucking
He was
cave.
now more trapped than he had ever been.
This is fucking... Oh my God, dude. What a horrifying story.
This cave had spun fate once again to make sure that its victim
God
would
hates
never
that
leave.
fucking guy, yeah.
And so, time passed. Floyd's body would continue to decay. The rot from his body would eventually rot the casket too, and every decade or so, it would need to be replaced.
Oh my God.
A few years later, he was no longer on display. But even then, he remained in that box for many more years.
Okay.
In 1961, Floyd's cave was purchased by Mammoth Cave National Park, and it was
Sims
closed
music?
to the public. There would be no more visitors. The entrance itself to Floyd's cave was closed with a steel gate and bolted, then welded shut. But the Collins family never gave up objecting to Collins' body being left in the cave. And
Little
here
baby homers?
is where the story ends. In 1989, at the Collins' request, the National Park Service ventured into Floyd's cave. Continuing on a more than 60-year tradition, a team of people worked over the course of several days to remove him from the cave. They took him out, left the cave, locked it behind them, and laid Floyd to rest at the Mammoth Cave Baptist Church
Jesus fucking Christ. Just bones?
Cemetery.
Oh
After
my
64
God.
years in Sand Cave, he is now finally at peace. The end. Thank you to Wendigoon as Floyd.
If you don't let me out, I'm going to hire a gang of hitmen to come to your house and kill your family.
Samito as Homer.
The BTS meal McDonald's bag that has
I'm hungry.
BTS. Shut the fuck up and eat some BTS, bro.
Ordinary Things as Miller.
I'm enthusiastic, but would
This guy's got a great channel, too.
ultimately duck out the back exit.
Rusty Cage as Gerald.
Oh, well, hello there. Haven't seen y'all in a while. Welcome to my new home.
And many kudos as Burden.
Hey, buddy. You right down there?
Oh, we've seen his video. Wait a minute. We watched one of his movies. I don't remember which one, but yeah.
Sleepy? We get you a coffee? Little cup of Joe? Little cup of Joseph? A cup of Joseph from a little sleepy guy?
Also, by the way, in case you're confused about the channels, this is how it works now. And do not forget, World of Tanks, World of Tanks.
Yeah, good Ed. That was a good movie. That was pretty good. Good movie. Thank you for hitting the sub goal. Damn, we went way above it. I said we watched that at 2660, 2688. Fun movie. It was a good time. All right, everybody. We're done for tonight. Stream's done. I'll see you guys Sunday for React Wars. Bring funny movies. And we're going to raid Doug because he's not usually on. And he's very sweet and raids me a bunch. Wait, did it not go through? Oh, because I all caps it. Don't laugh at me. All right, React Wars. Shut up. React Wars on Sunday. Bring your funniest movies, okay? And remember, you can't buy the 5 plate because Habitful has claimed that. Guys, if you're here and you have not subscribed to the YouTube, please, please, we're almost at 100K. Seriously, we are now, what, 1150? Oh, my God. Means a lot. Please. Appreciate it. All right, I'll see you guys Sunday. Goodbye. Booty call story at 100K. I'll do it. All right. Goodbye.
How I love this pretty bed. Now I'll rest my weary head. Good night.
Honestly, putting that body on display was the original cool idea, I think.